Hey, Chineke. Because one of the questions, they don't want them, they are attacking this system. You understand now? They are attacking it. They are attacking it so that they don't want them to answer questions. They don't want them to. And one of the questions I want to ask Mazi A, I want to ask Mazi A to give us more clarification about these 32 zone. Because we need more people from this 32 zone to testify against China Samoru. You see now, we want people from this 32 zone to come out and say that yes, indeed, that what Mr. A, Mazi A is saying is exactly what he's saying from this 32 zone. And they are going to come up one way or the other. Something must happen, and they are going to come up in order to do what? To testify. Something must happen in order for them to come and testify. Yes. David Oda, I'm still waiting for you to come and join and give your own contribution. For you to come and join and give your own contribution. I want to ask him to give us more clarification about the 32 zone who are making this contribution. I want to ask him more clarification about Radio Biafra being closed. Get an information. Information is the key. They close Radio Biafra in Ebonyi State so that people cannot be able to have access to Radio Biafra to pour out their grievances, to ask questions, more especially on the Fridays that our leader Mazen Namdekane is having telephone conversation. You understand now? I want to ask him to give us more clarification on that. Why they are working on their internet to come back. I know it's not internet because on my screen here, they have a very sound internet. But I hope they are going to come back again. I also want to ask him to give us more clarification about this 5,000. Is it only 5,000 or is there other levies? Mazi Igwe in an nekwu. In an nekwu. Hey. Ndojo. Mazi Igwe in an nekwu.
Mazi. Mazi na nihem nekwu.
Anamanu.
Hello.
Anamanu ifi nekwu. In an nekwu.
Hello.
Anamanu ifi nekwu.
Na nihem nekwu kita.
Anamanu ifi nekwu. In an even nekwu.
Mazi.
Hey.
Mazi ndewo. Nwa Chineke.
Anamanu ifi nekwu.
Okay, we are back. Come handle the microphone back to the Mr. A.
Ademma. Mr. A, ndewo. Akwena n'ife nnekwu.
Ndewo nwa. Yes, nwa Chineke. Aka kwube.
Ka anyị gbapụ ya ọsọ. Achọrọ m ka njụ aga ajụjụ. Anyị enwe ike n'ọdịnihu ka anyị nwetakwuo ndị ọzọ so na this 32 zones, different zones anụnwa na Ebonyi State. Ka ha bịa gwa anyị ife mmalụ gbasalụ levy anụnwa anyị na-ekwu okwu 5,000. Ka anyị wee jụkwa afa makwuo na o nwekwuru other levies a na-anafa maọbụ inwe ike ịgwa anyị o nwere other levies a na-ana apart from 5,000 naira every week.
Munga obo oni choka had munga agwa ka edo na ona bo kwa ngane aka iba keta baba na ma mebe nu no aba so bo amam o te ba keta na baba
Mba, abura keta no Obro kita anụnwa.
Okay.
Ọ ife
Okay.
a ga-ejizi nwa wee mee gịnị?
M ga-akpọ ndị ọzọ.
Ọ dị mma. Ọ dị mma. Go na Maazị Igwe Chukwuma, make the arrangement. Ka anyị nweta other people from these 32 zones. You got to go? I nweta other people
Yes,
from
sir.
these 32 zones. Then ka enwe ike wee mmalụ anyị ka enye eke ọ bụrụ ihe ka mmadụ ịnọ ka a ga-emenye. Then ka enwe ike wee nụ from them maka this contribution of levy collected by Chinasa Nworo and Igwe Chukwuma and the rest of them. Mana ajụjụ ọzọ ncheka njụ agụ o nwere levy ọzọ ha na-ana apart from 5,000 na anụ.
Mgbe ahụ akụkọ na-edo n'ahụ anyị nwa maazụ nwere ọzọ ego aka na-ana for state level 500 na ndụ nke ọzọ kwubie niile mụ anyị nwa marọ.
Ọ dị mma nke maka ị ga-ekwu ọ dị mma. Ọ dị mma. O nwere ife ọzọ iche ije ohere anụnwa kịta anụnwa wee yọọ Biafrans bụ ndị na-anụ maọbụ ndị ga-ege na-emecha bụ ndị nọ n'eziokwu onwe ife inwe ike ịgwafa maọbụ onwe ife iche ịyọfa ka fa meela ụnụ ọ dị ka voice of chelu ka mbịa ka nyekwolu gị aka ọ dị ka voice of Biafra radio 97.5 FM nke anụnwa bụrụgoro ofu ife ị ga-ayọfa ka emeela ụnụ maka na Simon ekpasịlụ biko ndodododo onye wepụta onwenye ka enweke wee sponsor this voice of the Biafra radio 97.5 FM ka onweke wee gaa na the entire Biafra land ọ gacha na Biafra land dị niile then onwe ike wee gakwuo na mpaghara zoo Nigeria tinyekwuolu side north so onwe ife iche ịyọfa.
Yes, sir.
Ngwan
Ihe nche ya hapụ ihe na-apụ nke m fụrụ obu kịta bụ ebu ka anyị chọrọ iyogodo na nke mbụ bụ Ebonyi State Ade Start Home. Anyị nwa nọrụ nọ ndụ nke ọzọ na-eje onye isi ya nwa na-achị Ebonyi Steeti asị na State Home adịrọ. Anyị kwuo okwu anyị nwa ndị otu anyị nwere ndị apụta ka nkịta arịtara oru atata. So nke ịbụa bụ nke anyị kwuru nka na redio ahụ anyị nwa ọ bụrụ ọtụtụ mmadụ nwere nnukwu fon eji eme ka anyị nwa na-agbara maka ije anyị kwesịrị ka aka ọhụụ redio ka nwere redio pụta enweghị ọdụm nnukwute fon egotere obodo nke emebigo. So nke ịtọ na bụ na otu o nwere ndị na-emegide a na-ejide ndị otu anyị dịka na-ekwu maka Chinasa Nworo kịta onye na-ekwu okwu kwali ụchọghara ịgwakwa Mr. Maazị B ụkwali ọchọrọ ịgwa gị na nke ahụ ya nwa ka m ga-enye fon na ka ma m na-akpaja kịta ka ndị kwuru ihe nna ọga anyị awarida kwuru nyere anyị ka anyị nwere sitati home ka anyị nwere redio ka anyị naanị ihe a na-ekwu ndị ọnwa Chineke.
Ndewo. Biafrans, I've heard what he said. He said that he pleaded to Biafrans to make way for the voice of Biafra 97.5 FM to also get to Ebonyi State. Because not everybody have a smartphone, just like one of the complaints that a lady complained on the 23rd of February 2022. She complained to Chinasa Nworo and said that many places in Biafra land, they are not getting the message from Radio Biafra because Radio Biafra is not working, and also not everybody have a smartphone. Not everybody have a smartphone. So we need Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM in Ebonyi State. We need it in Anambra State. We need it in Abia. Abia is already there. We need it even in the lower Benue. We need it all across the Biafra land. So wherever the Radio Biafra has not been penetrating, not Radio Biafra, because Radio Biafra, the enemy has hijacked it. Whenever the voice of the Afra 97.5 FM is not penetrating, we want voice of the Afra radio to be penetrating there. We want it to be penetrating there because once it's there, it's there. You cannot be hearing that today is working, tomorrow is not working. Just like what the other woman said on the 23rd of February 2022. She said that Radio Afra will work for 2-3 days. For the next 2-3 weeks, it will not function. And whenever this Radio Afra to work in a Ebonyi State or any part of the Afra land is when they want to give information. You know, so now, when they want people to share the message so that the zoo will get the message in order to give them their demand. Because their demand is for their own personal interest, not for the interest of you and I. But once it gets to something that has to do with you and I, they don't care about it. They don't care about it. That is why he's saying, and also, Mazi A, he said that even Ebonyi State is not observing sit at home. Ebonyi State is not observing sit at home, that he wants Ebonyi State to also be observing sit at home. He wants Ebonyi State to be observing sit at home. Ndewo nwa Chineke. Ndewo. Now, ka anyị banye Maazị B ka anyị jụọ gị ajụjụ. Maazị B, ị na ihe na-ekwu?
Ndewo
Maazị B
nwa Chineke. Naanị na-ekwu.
Ndewo. Before I gaa n'iru, achọrọ ka nkele ọnụcha niile.
Ndewo nwa Chineke.
Ndewo nna m. Chọrọ ka nkele ọnụcha ndị bụ ndekwu n'eziokwu na-ekwuru ọkụ ụnụ dị corrupt maka na enwere imikliti bụ ndị na-alụ ọrụ anụnwa bụ ndị nọ n'ụlọ akwụkwọ.
Anyị na Abuja emere Maazị Wisdom steeti senator na Chinasa Nworu ka esi wee mee the arrest. Ọha nwa bụ ndị sendiri ndị gara na ebe ha nọ wee banye na moto muvuo jee vidio dị moto ndị arụ ndị zoo gwa ụdịrị moto ha ji eruzie de ewe maka fesi ya were picha ndị arụ ha amakia steeti makia ndị otu anyị jide ndị ka ejide emesikwa wee Chineke wee kpọpụtakwu ya rute n'Enugu ebe a dimo ndị ọnwa nọrọkwa na wọchị na amụ ndị anwa na-asapụtaji anyị nọrọkwa na wọchị n'Enugu bụzi ebe ahụ ka emesiwe nye information aje trak ya jide ebe nwa aka Maazị Chinasa Nworu dị ya ha na Deveze Mayi N'Ogboni aka ha dị ya ha nwa emeri ya a sị na eme ha na arrest na Ebonyi ga-ejiri n'aka ga-echi sabotaji anyị and Ebonyi woman leader tụchakwa na ndị trade kama na Chukwu mesiwere anwa ọ bụ na ejidere ya. So aftakwa ihe ọzọ sokwu mụnwa na onwe m abịa wetuo mụnwa na nna aga close n'ebe ọ ga-anọ adị nnu na-esonye n'eziokwu na ha nna m na ka ga-echi nweta information ihe na-eme ihe arụ ha na-eme ka stop mere ihe ji etreti amasị na-agara onwe amarọ m na ha ekpọgo mmụọ group different group ndị amị ndị polisi ndị ebubo atụrụ ndị DSS take cover mana stand ike nke eze Chukwu Okabịama ha jidere m akarị almost 30 people mana ha mere ihe niile ha mere ka egbuo m egbu nwụrụ egbe ha kwuru okwu ya mere arụ ọrụ mekata ekpere Chukwu Okabịama eze Chukwuka bịara bịa zaa m ekpere mgbe nwa nọ ndụ ọnwụ ka mma rụọ m n'isi achịa m ya n'isi isi mmiri azịcha ya na chikwa azụ ma ihe niile ahụ na-eme ọdụ akpọkwa mọkọd mọskọd bịa ka mọskọd ahụ bịa abịa wepụtara mara mgbe asidi rụọ asidi uche ndị ọzọ abịa gbaa m na-arụ gbaa m ya na-arụ mana ihe mụ afụrụ bụ na mgbe a na-agba m ya ihe nne ya na-agba m na akwụkwọ mmiri amesie nne ka mgbe wepụta wee jide n'aka ya jidezie m mkpuchi aka ndị nke ọzọ daa ndị nke ọzọ adịka dị 7 ya hụrụkwa m ka ahụ duru m akwanyezie m ọgọta ebe ahụ akwa ezi m were ụkwụ m ha nga na buru arụ arụ were ihe ka m n'ụkwụ emegara nke bụ na emezi agbajie m ụkwụ ka agbajiri m ụkwụ nnekene eze Chukwuka bịa ma uchi wind niile ha nyere m emesi ekpere sike eze Chukwuka bịa ga-azọpụta m nọ ya nwa bonye n'aka and ozi na-eje ma dịghị ya mmadụ kwa m ụgwọ nọ ya nwa bonye ga-akwụ m ụgwọ ọrụ na nwere onye na-anọ onye m nọnyere bụ Agbalide Maazị Nnamdị Kanụ na ndị na-ekwu eziokwu na ebe eziokwu na nọnyere mgbesi ekpere ahụ Chukwu eburuzie problem ahụ wee tinyechiara bak nwa problem nke wu na abụrụkwe m pụọ abụrụ m gaa na steshọn enwe problem abụrụ m gaa na steshọn enwe problem ajikọta m na mgbe gịnị nsị ya na nwere ọkwa na onye ọbụla kwenye Biafra nwa amakwuru na-akọ na bụ onye Igbo kwenye Biafra na m nwa amakwuru na-akọ banye ime Biafra nke ọzọ na akọ ọrụ ka nna ga amagwe mbie Biafra onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo onye Biafra ma ụma nke ọzọ na-ekwu na odorozi m anya oteka bugharịkata m abịa mmekwa mọkọt abịa buru m gakwa mọ steshọn from there ọgbaghara nwa return kwa na police station ha gara abụkwere m gaa na steeti CID ọbụzie steeti CID ebe nwa ka Chukwu m nọzi wee rụọ ọrụ ebube ka o si eme anọzi m n'ọndụ ka maka mkpesiri ekpere ndị ozi eze Chukwuka bịa wee bịa m mbanye na steeti Ebonyi steeti arịrịbe m anụrụ m 3 days nke 4 ka m ṅụrụ mmiri ṅụrụ m ebe wọta 4 ka aṅụrụ ṅụsie ya ndị nna sel buru bara nye m adị m aga ije mana adịghị ekwe gị ịbịa ka ije m aka ka ejiri m aka kpọba n'isi abịa sisi na nwere sno ofu ụkwụ ka m ji na-eme otu ahụ na jiri nwaanyị na-aga ure na sel ebe ahụ tinye m ebe ahụ nọgide ebe ahụ ka etinyere m nọ na toilet ndị mmadụ nọkọta anaghị asị ka m bịakwa mama m bịakwa n'eze m n'aka na mgbe ahụ onye ga-azọpụta ozi ike ọnụ ka oke abịa ma wee chọziza m ekpere dịka o siwekwa anyị na nkwa ọ dịka adị marara mana ekiritere ụtụtụ ụbọchị aka nkụzi ekpere nọrọ nke ofu ụkwụ ka ọkwụ m ofu adịghị n'ala arụ m niile bụ wund nọrọ ebe ahụ dịka ụra buru m dịka abịa nwere ndị bịara ewere ihe akwụkwọ ka mgbọrọgwụ osisi dịcha iche dị n'ala Igbo mgbọrọgwụ wee desa m n'ala ya were ọfọ desakwa ebe anwa wee sị m ka m weta akwa na onwere ego m na ndị iro m niile na-eme na nkịtị na ha nọ with me na ka m ga-esi na eze Chukwuka bụ ya mana ihe mesi bụ from that day ka emeziri ọgbaghara dị iche iche bido mmanya ya tinyere ebe ahụ bido kwu okwu mevu nke wụsị njiwe nawa na ihe ndị ọzọ site abịa ma rụrụ m na-asị nsokwa enekwa ya n'ime ya bụ ihe ọzọ m chọrọ ịyọ m ụmụ Biafra mbụ ụmụ skuul anyị dị njikere akwụsịrị ike ya dị eshek ndị leadership of Maazị Nnamdị Kanụ Imo State anyị nọ ndị leadership Maazị Nyebuchi commander of ESN n'Ebonyi State ọ bụrụ na our peoples kunite dịka na ayọ ha maka na mgbegbu ha kunite bịa spọtụ anyị ga-egosi ndị nzu anyị ka ha nọ ọ dabụrụ maka anyị nwa anyị nwata n'azụ ihe anyị nidiri bụ gịnị ka ndị Igbo ndị mmegide na-emegide anyị metụrụ n'obi ike aka ọnụ wepụta wee spọtụwa ka anyị iru na mgbago nke anyị ihe ọzọ nchekwara ikwu bụ gịnị na anyị enyekwa ụmụnne m advice n'ihe a
onye maka emi ya sabja ya onye ọmụna jiri uche ya jiri okwe kwesị ekwere ike kwana ka emi gị sabotaji ya so that ị ga-esoro na gị awali na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka akpọrọ mata na our land ba land so ekwere anyị na nkwa virgin land anyị nwabụdị razi nsọ anụ mmeri ga-abụrụ nke anyị site n'ike nke Chukwu oke abịa ma ndị ọwa nwa Chineke
ndewo okwu anụ nwe ikwulu a lot of people anụgonye fan nugo etu isi wee taa afụfụ ma nnukwa etu Chukwu ka mmasụ ya wapụtakwa gị maka onye ọbụla kwu n'eziokwu nwere ife na-eme ya and ofu okwu na-atụnye dịka etu osu wee kwu otu okwu na-atụnye n'ime ya atụ na onye ilo ga-egwu ọ sigo ekwe na ka onye ilo ka ọ sabotaji agụ mụ a na-agwazi gị sị atụ na onye ilo ga-egwu. Face your enemy. Your greatness in you will conquer him. Be it a woman or a man. You know say now, be it a woman or a man, that person is an evil person. Do not fear that person. The greatness, Chukwukana, who is in you, is going to conquer him, conquer everything about him. Now, ajụjụ nchọka njọ nwa Chineke Maazị A. Kedu ife unu na-eme gbasalụ ụnọ anụ wee gwa anyị na ebe ha si enweta ego wee na ego ana ebe Chinasa Nworusu enweta ego wee na-ego ana bụ state na 5,000 naira ofu onye na-atụ every week, and then nwere 32 zone na Ebonyi State, and then makwalu na Chinasa Nworu bụ onye na-control the entire Biafra land. If I want a Biafra land, but 32 states. I mean, 13 states. 13 states came on a Biafra. Now, imagine, I'm going to 32 zones in each state in Biafra land. They now contribute 5,000 naira each. One of the levy. Because someone can know in one dozen. In an end, Maazị A.
Our government. Oh, our government kind of 32 mgbe get I had to go 35. Now our government. One local government.
Okwu mgbanwe ka anyị ka na-ekwu maka na kịta na new dimension. Okwu mgbanwe ka anyị na-ekwu alụlụ na ha alụlụ mgbanwe ya maka anyị na-ekwu.
Local government. Local government ka anyị nwa. Local
Chelu.
Obona mbabu so local government ka gị ya Obona state one local government ka gị ya
Chelu
local government local government ka anyị nwa
Chelu ka mbịa ofu local government ka enwe 32 zone. Then enwelu 13 local government na Ebonyi State okwe.
Okay. Yeah.
Now. Okay. Mgbe ka anyị na-ekwu okwe, rapụgoro okwu kịta anụnwa.
Yes.
Rapụ maka kịta anụnwa.
Na-eso lega nwa, ka enwere 2. Aha. Okay.
Gee m ntị. Anyị na-ekwu okwu mgbe ahụ, anyị na-ekwu okwu kịta. Ife family mgbe anyị na-ekwu okwu ya. So, achọrọ m ka ịghọta ebe anyị na-eje. Rapụ maka kịta anụnwa. Ọsọ ya bụrụ 42, 52 local government kịta. Ọ bụrụ kịta ka m na-ekwu okwu ya. Maka na kịta anụnwa new dimension abatago. Anya batago and aye ekwechilugo.
Yeah.
Ana m ekwu mgbe ahụ. Enwe ofu local government 32 zone.
Yes.
Chineke melu mebele. Chineke melu mebele. Now, out of them, so if I can now bakokita anunga 32 zone times 13. Kai woli etua. Kai woli na each local government non Ebonyi state. Each local government non Ebonyi state. Bo well 32 zone. So if I can quick it down 32 times 13. So we are now getting about 416 zone in Ebonyi state. And even the 416 zone, how many population? Even Najo will be Biafrans. Now, if you get a kuzi viewer, so you're going to get money. Makana put 32 zone on Ebonyi state entirely. Or now, no, the whole of Ebonyi, no full local government. Can name 32 zone, and then with 13 local government in Ebonyi state. If you have a 32, for example, because when they got Kaibe, if you have 32 times 13, you name with a 416 zone. Now, if you check, say how many population in one zone. A times is 5,000 naira times the population of a 32 zone in one local government times 32 times 13 local government. You will now counting billion. About million kind of million billion. And name billion and when somebody like China Samur now control the whole of Ebonyi of Anambra, Biafra land. That one I control. Young one when I control the whole Biafra land. Now he now have this same similar number. In some states is higher. Now what are you talking about? So when we say exposing one of the houses China Samoro is of DOS is building in Ebonyi state, then you know what we are talking about. One Chineke mazi ma like this 30. Oh, so na local government in Kegi. Achami inweta this 32. And what I mean ofu onye nime 32 zone anuma. Mmadụ 32.
Yeah.
Ka I should do program. Obugo mmadụ ene no. Aye megide mecha anya. Ka onye ọbụla kwenye ka o suwara ya n'ọnụ. Chineke mele mebele.
Yes, sir.
Chineke mele mebele. Hey. Ya ka ụfọdụ ga na-asị nzama. Gịnị bụ nzama? Ya clear unushi. Ị na-asị nzama. Gịnị bụ nzama? Nzama bụ asụ jeje gota. Enyego 5 naira ka ije gota ife. Itinye 50 kobo. Ma itinye 30 kobo. Ọ nke a bụ nzama. Mana enyego 5 naira ka ije gota ife. Echikọfa nche na wee na-akpa. Enweta kuna piwe ka ya mugo ọkụ. Onye oshike bụ ekperima. Ọ bụrụ ife amụ. Because ụfọdụ ga na watch fakata na amụ amụ. Ọ bụrụ ife amụ. Ihe ekperima. Onye oshi ekperima. Ihe onye oshi ekperima. 32 zone in one local government. Out of 13 local government in Ebonyi state. Now, how many population in one zone? In our towns, 32 zone in one local government. Now, times by 13 local government in Ebonyi state. In our times it in the whole of Biafra land. So, why wouldn't they believe in fact? You that is watching me, Benjamin and Sapele told King Jaja that they have killed. We are still continuing the exposition. He told them that Biafra will take 10 years before it will come. So that means that China, Sanworu, and Co. have an agreement to delay Biafra for 10 years. This is what the Fulani government gave them. Fulani Caliphate gave them, they make a 10 years contract for them to delay Biafra, not knowing that they want to use them in order to conquer our people and also conquer themselves. But we cannot allow that to happen. Thank you much, Chineke, for this clarification. Young men do it, and drag out to Hane Wopun. Hane Wopun. Ncheno 32 zone in the whole of Ebonyi State. Not even also one local government. One local government 32 zone. Only on his own local government that you have this 32. Now, transit by 13 local government in Ebonyi State. Do you see the reason why that people are saying the Ebonyi Women Leader Coordinator is saying that China Sanworu have sold Ebonyi State. China Sanworu and the Devumai na Helene Ebonyi. Also na Helene Ebonyi on the 1st of September 2021. Also na Helene Ebonyi. This is it. They steal from the Biafra. They collect from the zoo government. They keep the agreement between them and the zoo government. They break our own covenant because they have covenant with Kabiama, and they think that covenant is not working. It's working now. Covenant that the oath that China Sanworu took to defend the Biafra, it is not working on this expose. You think it's not working? It is working now. If you don't know, it's working. And this is how we are going to be bringing you out. I can name a PKG, I can name a PKG, and now fuck off. So then I'm a 32 zone, Ebonyi State. I mean, one local government. One local government, 32 zone, one local government. Out of 13 local government. Now you have about 416 zones in the whole of Ebonyi State. Times how many population in one zone? How many population combined to 32 zone? Now, how many population combined to the 416 zone? Now, take minus. You do the mathematics. You do the mathematics. Ndewo mazi e, ndewo renne. Momo Islam na Ebonyi State na handle observation of sit at home. Biafrans are mugonye. Biafrans gamge. Now, mana go no onwegu. Ni na sit at home. Come on, no otoro na anye tofu egwesido.
Yes, sir.
Odemma.
N'otu anyị na-eme, ọtụtụ ndị ọzọ adịghị eme, n'otu anyị niile na-eme.
Mana ndị ọzọ adịghị eme, ha ga-ebido mebenye, maka na mgbe ife ga-eme, nwoke etu anụnwa obe, mgbe onye anwa bịara etu anyị ike ọpụ anụ ụzọ etu anụnwa ka o jeje bulu moto maọbụ ka o jeje bulu ọkada ka o jeje gbaa nka maọbụ ka o jeje mee nka mbọsị that Monday sit at home. Ndị zu maka mgbe ka ndị zu ji abịa egbusisi ndị be anyị. Onye afọ niile agba anya. Onye afọ n'ilo ndị zu fa agba. Ọ bụ na ndị zu agbarọ ndị otu sapele fa agba. Maka ndị otu sapele na-apụ na-eji na-alụ mpụ na aghụghọ. Ọ fama alụsị abekode asị nọ ESN. Alusa Ekodo as not ESN. Upper ESN. These people are the agent of the zoo, bringing bad name against our people. But we are debunking them by opening their nyash. I na emepifike. I na chafike nilo. Nwa Chineke ọ dị mma. Onwe ife ọzọ ilotala iche egwu anyị ka move otu maazị si.
Onwe ife ọzọ nletara ngawa.
Okay.
Ife ọzọ nletara ngawa bụ na ego ha na anya ka o ji azụ granọt and osisi na-enye ndị atọ social scob. Ọ dị-enye onwere ihe nyere ka enye ụmụakwụkwọ anyị, o were nye ndị otu nke ahịa nwa na-azụ nke iche. Deadman squad. Ewekwelu ego anyị nwatara ebe a ewere ya go ground to go ihe niile na-enye onye butere o jikwa okwu kwuru na last month ọ sị na ndị ihe senetiri ya ma nke si agba egbe kama ya ga-egosiere ya nwa bụ ndụ ma nke si agba egbe.
Ya ka o ji make a statement o make last month wee sị na ESM fi na ha maka esi agba egbe na ọ ga-agwafe na ya nwere onwe maka esi agba egbe maka na eweta na pocket na pocket IPOB o welu nye special squad and the dead man squad o wetakwa contribution nke unu onye special squad na dead man squad ọ natakwa zoo government onyekwa special squad na dead man squad mana Chukwu Okike abịa ma squad ga-ekpochapụ fancha niile ọ ga-ekpochapụ fancha niile Chukwu Okike abịa ma squad and we anyị nwere nwaanyị bụrụ Chukwu Okike abịa ma squad anyị ga-ekpochapụ fancha niile anyị ga-ekpochapụ fancha niile ọ dị mma ka anyị gafee na maazị si ndewo o nwere ife izu ilotara iche ịgwa anyị ka anyị nwee ike gaa na maazị D then ka anyị nwee ike mechie.
Ndewo nwa Chineke.
Ndewo.
Kelere gị n'ọrụ ọma ị na-arụrụ anyị.
Wunite n'onu gị biko.
Nwa bi na-arụ unu bụ biko chetara anyị aka na Ebonyi steeti. Ebonyi nwere osisi hall. Ọ na-abụ anyị nwa na-eme ihe IPOB nọrọ na Monde ka nwa na-agbara onwe ya. Emeka ihe a ndị otu ogbo na ikwu ogbo na ahụ ma abatala na ebubo agụ jiri ya na-etiresi anyị every village so unu biko nyere anyị aka ebe onye nwere osisi at home anyị nitiri Yemeka well maka ihe a bụ ihe na-ewute anyị n'ebe anyị nọ ha dịrị ekwe ka anyị nwa kwuo okwu biko ndewo nwa Chineke na ọmụ ihe o lụtara ọ ga-agwa gị.
Okay. Amakwa nnọọ ife dịkwa mmadụ ịnụ na ntị ọkwa ya?
Ndewo nwa Chineke.
Nwa Chineke chelu nna m ife iche ikwu ọ bụrụ ife nkata ọ bụrụ nkata ife kwesịrị na mmadụ ga-anụ ọkwa ya?
Eziokwu. Onye kwesịrị ka mmadụ nụ ya.
Okay, ngwa gaa n'iru.
Ihe ọzọ m chekwara ịyọta anyị Biafra niile ndị eze chife ndị ala anyị ka anyị nwere onwe anyị ka anyị kwụrụ walida Maazị Nnamdi ka na-azụ wee nata na Promised Land ka m na-achọpụta ịyọta ka agha niile jikọọ aka ọnụ ma ezigbo ekpere nwere mbọsị anyị gara oziọma anyị gara ịgbasa oziọma wee ruo na ụlọ ụka anyị ga-agbasada oziọma eruzebe a wee fụdat na ndị otu Maazị Igwe Ogbonia and leader ha bụ Chinasa Nworu na ha ego miti wee gwa ndị izu ihe a ga-eme ebe otu a ga-esi wee gwọ ọgwụ wee kegide anyị ụmụ Biafra ha weta flag anyị jiri flag anyị gwọọ ọgwụ lichichie ya kechichie ya jiri ka ikpochichie ya eso m na onye butere ya mụ abụ onye butere flag ọ bụrụ na onye ọzọ mụ abụ onye butere ya wuchi ya bulitere wuchi ya ndị m na ha so wefukwa ndị ka anyị rara wega oziọma naghị onye ọbụla ka ha bidosi ike kpokwuwa eze Chukwu Okabịama na ma onye n'ala Biafra ka kunite jewara anya agha na mmeri ga-abụrụ nke anyị ndị Israel si wee nwe mmeri maka na ahụ site n'ike ka eze Chukwu Okabịama ka ndị Israel si wee nwe mmeri adọchakwa anyị nwa ga-esikwa wee nwe mmeri. Ihe ọzọ nchekwara ịghọta bụ gbasa maka statiom anyị na-alachi statiom na Ebonyi steeti anyị nwa na-eme statiom na-eme ya nke ọma maka na anyị ji iwu na-aga maka na ike Chukwu bụ anyị nwere ọdịda dabụrụ maka anyị nwa iru ka anyị ga na-aga agbara n'azụ nke ọ gbara agba naanị iyi iru bụ n'azụ bụ ọnwụ naanị onye ọbụla bido n'ọnwa n'ụlọ na statiom no mgbe nwaga ndị ire anyị ji awekpu anyị ịpụta atụtụrụ gị n'ala iche nọ ndị Biafra ịma ka a jiri ya na-asabụta ji walida sida a ga-eje na-ekpe walida ikpe eze Chukwu Okabịa mekwe mana ihe niile ọkụ ha ji nne ya anyị nwa ihe niile ha mere ha pụchago ya ka onye ọbụla kwere na di flag anwa iji flag anyị bụ mụ Biafra gwọ ọgwụ m na-ekwu akwụkwọ m nabụ na eze Chukwu Okabịa na n'ọnụ m ọmụ agba onye buru ya n'aka nke bụ na ọnụ mechiri ndị nke ga-asị na amarụkwa ma ọ ememe ya sị na onwere ga-eme na mma belief na nwere ọgwụ n'ọgwụ mmadụ gwọrọ desi n'ala ga-arịrị na onye kwechi iwe a na-emechikwara nke adịkwara ndị nketa asa ka ha nwechakwa nwanne ha nwara mana na ya onye tinye ekpere gbasara flag a eji wee gwọ ọgwụ eji ki lọkụchia ya every station niile nọ na Ebonyi steeti ka tinyecharia amara nke Enugu amara nkwa other steeti mana every station niile na police station niile na Ebonyi steeti the flag na barakio atịcha the flag acha ndị zoo soldiers zi police zoo civil defense zoo ka a na-akpọ ha ndị asịnọdụ neighborhood ndị ebubo agụ ha jicha ya ndị nga na-akpọ anụ ndị community police ha jichakwa ya ma ndị nga na-akpọ ha ma bụ na-echekwata ụzọ wee wụ road safety ha jicha ya ha ncha niile ji ya ihe anyị ga-eji wee win ya chọrọ onye ọbụla iwepụta ma ndị ya ọbụla wepụta okwukwe ya wepụta ekpere speak out speak alida kwụsị okwu ike na ọma mme tanike nke eze Chukwu Okabịa ka mmeri wee bụrụ nke anyị kpọrọ n'isi anyị wee rụọ tanike nke eze Chukwu Okonye pụrụ ime niile ka walida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu echi nwere onwe ya anyị nwa echikwa n'ihe nke eze Chukwu Okabịa ma nwekwara onwe anyị awalida ga-akpọrọ anyị kpọrọ ndị nsọ nata na promised land ya ka na-esi ka mụ Biafra jikọ ọnụ mere anya site ụnyaahụ pụtakwana every Monday in Ebonyi steeti na ya yọ gị ka ịgwa sikwara ike ka ha pụtakwana na ọ bụrụ okwu emere onye abịa na-eme taa no retreat no surrender ka ọbịa na mesita nke eze Chukwu Okabịa ma ise Maazị nwa Chineke ndị
ise ndewo nna m ndewo ka anyị nachi ya back to Maazị okwu let us go back to what Maazị C said before finishing. He said that Maazị B has something to say. Maazị on the sit at home, just like every other, each and every one of them who is referring on this sit at home in Ebonyi State, that Ebonyi State is not observing sit at home, that they want Ebonyi State to be observing sit at home in the Afra land, in solidarity to our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Also, that he said that according to Maazị B said that he is pleading to all the gallant men in Biafra land to put them together in order to pray very hard, in order to evangelize very hard, in order to do everything humanly possible to pray very hard so that we can be able to move away from this contraption called Nigeria on the evil and atrocity that they have committed against our people. Also, Maazị A also pleaded and said that Ebonyi State need Voice of Radio Biafra 97.5 FM. Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM. Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM is needed in the entire Biafra land so that when we speak, people listen, so that people can be able to call and ask questions. We are not like the people who are manipulating Radio Biafra, that whenever they need an information to pass to get to the people, for people to help them to spread the news, for the news to get to the Zoom media, in order to use that to threaten the existence of the Zoo Nigeria for their own personal benefit. That is when you will see them open Radio Biafra for a day or two. But after that, 2, 3 weeks, 1 month, you can never see Radio Biafra being in any part of a Biafra land. But with this Voice of Biafra 97.5, voluntarily come out and say that you want to sponsor this state. According to Simon Ekpa, he said that it does not cost much. It does not cost much. It does not cost much. That you are going to be surprised to see how much that is going to cost in order to install it. Because he said that the major work have already been put in place. Major work have already been put in place, that all the things that needed is just a minor thing. So come out and give out so that our people can be able to listen to the message, so that our people can be able to complain live and direct and give an update what is going on and give an update. And part of this update is not in a sense that you're going to see that you see somebody like China Samoro say, give us proof, give us proof. The reason why I am doing this program expose with this proof that I'm talking about is in order to convince a lot of few people who are still doubting Thomas. Some people will say that China Samoro come from Abia State. Why will you go and build a house in Ebonyi State? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? You are asking such a question. So I say, let's just take it in a perspective of a real businessman who is doing a legit business that have different kinds of investment all across the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria. So you say that because the person come from Anambra State, why will he go and build and make investment in Ebonyi State? Or because the person come from Anambra State, why will he go and make investment in Enugu State? Because the person is from Anambra State, why will he go to Aba to make an investment? Are you dumb? Are you fool? Not to talk more of somebody who is a freedom fighter. Such a people come to this, come. The link is there. Link is not here. Link is not here. Come in. Come in. Let me dismantle your foolishness. Link in Abata. Come inside. Come and add this your useless non-entity question. He say he's from look at fool. Ewu. Nketa. In a draw all Monchanine. Not even talking about somebody who is a freedom fighter, building houses in Ebonyi State, collecting levy. Are you a fool? Somebody come out and said that China collecting 5,000 naira on each individual in Ebonyi State, and only one zone only in one local government in Ebonyi State have 32. Okay, let me ask Mazi A in an new Mazi A, can't you get out? In an even new Mazi A in an even new.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Actually, can't you again?
Yes, sir.
Africa, how many population? The lowest population, the lowest zone, lowest area of during the time of wisdom Ezekiel Wambam, Ogona power. Because I'm that now, okay, wisdom Ezekiel Wambam Ebonyi North Senatorial, that don't more of that over 70 population of the entire Ebonyi State. No, it comes from North Senatorial Coordinator on that wisdom Ezekiel Wambam. And the Igbo Bonner was threatened. It was threatened that they would overpower him because Igbo Bonner already have his own dead man squad. Igbo Bonner have already been challenging our leader Mazen Namdekan. We know that. So I just don't talk Anjuago. One zone, not a more but they want to much population. If you look at how many numbers, approximately, and I'm accurate, if you look at one zone out of the 32 zones on your own local government, just one zone.
When not they be 50, when not they be 70. When are the basic?
Okay.
The calculation.
Okay.
No one did not do 50. No one not do 50. No one not do 70. 50.
Kai will 50. He said, okay, I'm going to you. Actually, me mathematics. Can we address one of the criminals that is supporting fellow criminal like him? According to Mazi say that the lowest population zone in Ebonyi State, in one local government, have a population about 50. Now this. Now, no, Chichi, okay, if you're late, kita aka na ebido ebido. Kita anu aka na ebido ebido. Because I believe that maybe some of our people have already watched this particular program. You know what I'm saying now? A lot of people have not watched it. But it is a continuation of this program, because if you listen to the program, you will hear where it made mention that in a particular local government, there is 32 zone, IPOB zone. And in this IPOB zone, the lowest population in one zone is about 50. Out of this 50, 5,000 naira levy was mandatory to them to pay every week. And in this one zone that have the lower population of 50 people, you are now getting 250,000 naira every week. You now times it by 32 zone in one local government in Ebonyi State out of 13 local government in the whole of Ebonyi State. I repeat. Yes, hold on. This 50, you times 50 times 5,000, you are now getting 250,000 naira every week. Every week. Times it by 4. You are now getting 1 million naira. Now, this 1 million naira times by 32. You are now getting 32 million naira every month. This is the amount that Chinas Anworu is making in a lower population, but we use that lower population to generate all, because he said there are some who are 70. Let's just say now. So Chinas Anworu is making 32 million naira. 32 million naira in one local government. Now, this 32 million naira every month, this 32 million naira times 13 local governments, you are now getting about 460 million naira every month. This is what Chinas Anworu and Co are making. It is good that some of these questions is pumping up. Somebody who asked and said that how can Chinas Anworu come from Ebonyi State, building houses in Ebonyi State? This is what he's asking. And I make an analysis. A clean businessman, Igbo man, can be anywhere in the Biafra land, investing anywhere in Biafra land, be it Mana Akulono, because I don't want to go far in the if I want to go far, I'll go to Lagos. There are many Iflefus who are there in Lagos. This is what Chinas Onwori is making every month in Ebonyi State. 616 million naira. Only in Ebonyi State. Now, time this money, every month, time this money times 13 states. Times this money, times 13 states in Biafra land. Let us times this. Come on, calculate a bungia. Wako modika figure, onwe odika figure. Onwe odika figure abo ito anua. Obali calculator. Figure ịmara meje na akwụkwọ ọka nkụ ọ sị nọ Chineke mere mebere 5 is it 5.408 million as 5 billion. Didn't I said it? 5 billion 408 million. 5. So, like I was saying, I'm coming to you, Michael. I can see you on the background. I'm coming to you. Like I was saying, in one local government, you have 32 zone, IPOB zone. And remember, in one zone, you have to have 4 units to make up one zone. This is the directive of Alina Mazinam Kano. You have to have 4 units to make up one zone. And the lowest population in one zone is 50. Because according to what he say here, he said there are ones that you find 70. You know what I'm saying now? Now, you know, times 5,000 naira compulsory for one person every week. Every week. You are now getting 250,000 naira in a week in this one zone. You now times it by 32 zone in one local government. 32 zone in one local government. This 32 zone times it times 5,000. 5,000 times this 32 from 50 population, you are getting about 8 million naira every week. In this 8 million naira, you now times it by the 13 local government. You are getting almost 416 million in a month. 416 million in a month. That is what you're getting. 416 million. That is exactly what you are going to be. That is what these people are benefiting. That is why the title of this message said, the genesis of the division of IPOB agitation / liberation of Biafra and the creation of ESM friction in order to do what? To destabilize what we are doing. This is the creation of British. Now, let me bring in Michael. Let me bring Michael so that he can be able to tell us what he have to say on this program. Thank you very much, Machineke. Unmute yourself.
Maaze Ndewo, and good evening, my fellow Biafrans. Actually, Maaze,
I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I'm going to mute you. Let me bring Ifeanyi Biafra so that he can tell us what you want to say. Okay, Ifeanyi Biafra, we lost you. We lost you. Michael, are you there?
Yeah, Maaze, can you hear me?
Okay, Michael, if you are ready, just write me on a private section. Write me on a private section. Then we can be able. Can you hear me, Michael?
Yeah, I can hear you very well. Can you hear me? I can hear you.
I cannot hear Michael. Eh? Are you serious? But me, I cannot hear him. Okay, come back again and speak to our people. Speak to our people. But I cannot hear you. Let me bring a Ifeanyi Biafra. Ifeanyi Biafra, please unmute yourself.
Good evening, watching again. Hello, watching again. Can you hear me?
I don't know what is happening. Okay.
Hello, watching again. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, speak. Speak to us.
Okay. Good evening, watching again. I greet you, Aze. I greet you, Odikema. I greet you very, very well for the good work you are doing. I hope Kabiyama continue to save you and strengthen you until Biafra gone, until MNK will be released. You see? It's my first time hearing that China Samoru comes from Ebonyi State. Very, very.
No. China Samoru did not come from Ebonyi State.
Okay.
China Samoru came from Abia State.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That China Samoru, what he has done is my brother. But Chukwu Kabiyama will keep on bringing the aside, her leg aside. Do you know I come from Ebonyi State in Ohauku local government? And when we are growing, our community is there is how we call it Akpangbo. That is how many community we have is 8. But you know all these Fulanis come and they expand this more than 10 now. More than 10 in our land, and our people are there. Our elders, they are there. They are seeing all this evil. They are seeing it. Everybody is seeing it. We cannot say that we are not seeing it just because we are a black people and we are in Nigeria. We have find ourselves in a Nigeria. Blood of Nigeria have entered inside our body. That is the real problem. Our people can no longer hear. Our people is only how they we get their own money is what they are talking about. Not even they cannot look at the people that is suffering, people that cannot get anything. But all these people, all these politicians, their children in abroad, anywhere they like, going to school. But one day, our people say every day is for the thief. One day is for the owner. The time has come. Biafra must march because our people cannot listen and they must listen.
Let me ask you a quick question, my brother. Are you calling from Biafra land?
I'm calling from Zubo, not in Biafra land. I'm in Lagos.
Okay. Are you following up what is happening in Imo? I'm sorry, in Ebonyi State, concerning, for example, in this issue of 5,000 naira levy compulsory? Be honest, because I need people.
5,000 naira.
Yes. Igwe Ogbonnaya, the former state coordinator of Ebonyi State,
yes.
China Samoru and co.
Yeah.
They made our people to pay this 5,000 naira every month in each unit or zone that you find yourself. But then the problem now is this. After getting all this money, they use it to enrich themselves. So that's why I'm asking you for a clarification's sake. Are you aware or you're not following up what is going on in Ebonyi State?
Yes, let me tell you the truth. I'm not following up anything going there because
Okay.
since everything started happening, I have never believed in DOS. I'm telling you, I am telling you the truth. I have never believed in them because some of the brokers our leader made, when I listen to some of the viewers, they don't know that the brokers that our leader or some things our leader is saying, he is referring it to them, but they don't know. They don't know. They have started before even our leader be kidnapped. They have started attacking Simon since how many years? So, and Simon is my brother. I understand for him because I see what MNK is doing. That is why I join and start listening to him. But na ndị ọjọọ nọ n'ala Igbo akarịgo ndị ọma dị n'ala Igbo. Mana Chukwu Okike Abịama sị mba. That is why from MNK alụgo ọlụ kwesịrị ịlụ. Ka ụmụ ọhụrụ ya bido ọlụ. Ndị oshi a, these criminals DOS sell out our leader. The same ego onwere ihe ọ ya enye unu. Ego ka ala Igbo dị. Look at how our land is very tattered. People are dying without any dignity. Mana anyị nwa na-azụ Biafra ebe anyị ya live dị ndụ. Na live dị ndụ, die with dignity because anyị nwa bụ free people. Ndị a na ebe a na-eti mkpu election 2023. Chineke Chukwu Okike Abịama mana ọma mme. That is why Simon is there. Unu ncha niile nọ. Anyị ya na-ekpe ekpele anyị ya na-eyelele unu. Ihe ọbụla onye ọbụla even ma ha chọgodo ha wolu akwa Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ga-agwọ ọgwụ, wolu fragi Biafra ga-agwọ ọgwụ. Is not onwe ọbụrụ nke abụrụ sọnsọ ekpele a na-ekpegodo one day maka this Biafra. Ma ka a na-ekpe secretly ma nke na-ama ma nke onye agwara gị ya amarụ. Na counter, that is why you are seeing their leg coming outside. Mana Chukwu Okike Abịama is with us and he must continue to be with us until MNK Maazị Nnamdi Kanu will be released unconditionally because he done not. Thank you, Wachineke. Thank you.
Still stay on the program if you want. Let us give Michael a chance to speak. Because today we have a lot of things to cover. We have a lot of things to cover today and to do more analysis on this issue. What are we talking about? The genesis of the division of Ipob Agitation and Liberation and the creation of ESM Friction. What is friction? Friction, it's something that they created in order to counter the original thing that had been put in place. That is where you see Ipob. That is where you see people who were freedom fighters before, but right now they have already diverted and be doing the bid of the Fulani Caliphate. That is where he today. And also to part of these things, and this is a problem that we have in Biafra land. The genesis of the division starts from Ebonyi State. That is why our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu on Radio Biafra used to say that our problem lies in Ebonyi State. Our problem lies in Ebonyi State. He used to lament on this issue. And that is why we also, when we started this work, this is against China Samoro, we started it from Ebonyi State, by which giving official report to the principal officers here in my base. What did they do? They did nothing. For 3 to 4 months, they did nothing. Coal keep on pumping from Biafra land, complaining on the same thing, that today it is open. But they don't respond until it had to come up from another angle. That is the genesis of our problem. And if one does not identify his problem, there is no way he can be able to deal with that problem. As autopilot is moving forward, as autopilot is marching, also we are doing this program and the expose, including against the zoo Nigerian government, including the people who were freedom fighters before, but today they are criminals and career agitators. As we're exposing them, so also we are winning more souls, because we are here to win the soul for Chukwu Kabiama in order for Biafra restoration to come on this planet of Earth. Welcome to the program, Michael. Thank you very much.
Mazi, good evening. I hope I'm coming out clearly, right?
Loud and clear, yes.
Mazi, and good evening, my fellow Biafrans as well. Actually, I didn't start your program, I didn't start from the beginning, although I went to visit a brother, one of the autopilots, so I'm in his house as well. But let me just chip in 1 or 2 things before I will find my way. I will start going home. Now, Mazi, my prayer is, I think, if God, that is the last miracle, unbelievable miracle that will happen on 28th. But it baffles me when I'm not trying to deviate from what we are, your topic at hand, or what you're diagnosing at hand now. But let me just say something now. Now, it baffles me when Bro Johnson was asking this man in Asorok about Nnamdi Kanu, and he said, John Bell. Boris Johnson, all these protests that have been happening, is he telling us that he has not heard, or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have never broadcast on Radio Biafra, or they have not told him that he never John Bell? Now, that one is aside. Now, Mazi, to be honest speaking, since I joined autopilot, since I choose to follow autopilot, let me put it that way, my eyes have opened. And do you know that this thing you're saying now, I've never had it that there is a kind of contribution going on in Ebonyi State, or that I did not come from Ebonyi State, I don't know. But something plays out. Before I start listening to you, it was on this Biafra Unite. I listened to AIT because I have DSTV in my house here. So I watch AIT before I leave to know what is happening. Sometimes I use what they say, you know, to analyze whenever I call on program, because information is power. And somebody from Ebonyi State, bold enough, came to AIT and was boasting, Ebonyi State is not under sit at home, and it can never be. Other states may have it because what they have put in place. The whole thing baffles me. That very evening, Biafra Unite came to on air. I called Biafra Unite. I told Biafra Unite, because one thing about myself, if I call, I will give you reference. Go to social station and watch it. I don't just come on air and just, you know, format something and just say, let me just say, I will always point at the media or the television or the radio station. That is how. Now, Biafra Unite was like, you don't think so, that Ebonyi State used to sit at home. But anybody that comes from Ebonyi State should call. And unfortunately, someone called and said that the people that is sitting, that is not observing this sit at home, is those people within the state capital where government house is being located. That was what the person said. But I'm so happy to meet this very news today, that Ebonyi State is not sitting at home. And at the same time again, I want to ask, since everybody have known knowledge that you know the right way to follow, either you want to follow the bad way, which is the DOS, or you want to follow the right path, which is autopilot, that is doing the needful. But this is my first time of hearing that Ebonyi State or the coordinator or China Saworu or whosoever, these people are contributing money. And Mazi, the same thing.
Before you continue, let me quickly respond or add up to what you just said concerning what you heard about Ebonyi State not observing sit at home, just like every other person in Biafra land, precisely in the so-called Southeast. We have to say the truth. We have work to do. Now, some of our people are not aware that during the NSAS protest, Ebonyi State do not participate on the NSAS protest for the Biafrans in disguise of Nigerian youth, because we are still Nigerian youth. That is the fact. We want to disintegrate ourselves from Nigeria. But as every other Nigerian youth are participating in a nation protest, and somebody who is then the state coordinator in Ebonyi State deprived the so-called Nigerian youth in Ebonyi State, which of course they are Biafrans, not to participate in NSAS protests. And somebody called on Radio Biafra, because our leader Master Nnamdi 247, he is there to make sure that he direct people, go get water, get food, go and give them. They have to sustain this protest. This guy that called himself Mazi Igwe Ogbonnaya, who is then the state coordinator, was sacked on Radio Biafra by leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. His entire executive were sacked. This same person that we're talking about, that is working with China Sanworu. China Sanworu is his boss, not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because he said it. When he was sacked from being the executive and also the state coordinator, including his executive and the state coordinator of Ebonyi State IPOB, he said that he's not going to step down, that the leadership have not asked him to do so. This is the same person. So why I'm making this reference is this, that I am not surprised that Ebonyi State is not participating. But also what we are doing is for our people to wake up, our gallant men to wake up, the people who find themselves under the manipulation of China Sanworu, Igwe Ogbonnaya, what is his name again? Obineze. These are the people working under China Sanworu. There are a lot of our gallant men who are under them. All you have to do is take a boat set and move away from there. Move away from there. Form your own group. Because they are using you to go and kill our people. These are the reasons why. So Igwe Ogbonnaya is still working with China Sanworu. And they are still in charge. Even though that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu put somebody by name Mazi Wisdom Ezikim Wambam, replacing with Igwe Ogbonnaya as the new state coordinator. But Igwe Ogbonnaya refused to step down and to hand over Radio Biafra and the rest of them. That is why there's a problem. That is why the title of this program said, the genesis of the division of IPOB agitation and liberation and the creation of ESM friction in Biafra land. It started from Ebonyi State. And very soon, if the time permits us, there are people who are going to come here on this platform today. Some of them are representing these 32 zones in Ebonyi State in order to give us more clarifications if there are more levies that they are also partaking. to give all these criminals. Because from this money they are getting, it is enough for them to sabotage the struggle. It's a lot of money, for crying out loud. It's a lot of money, my brother. So let me give you that chance. Like I said, ESA protest did not hold in Ebony State. Sitato did not hold in Ebony State because Chira Sanworo and his men are manipulating everything right from there. Thank you very much.
Mazit, I met when you were trying to figure out how much the money that they are making, and I asked myself, although let me not just be be so hard. Now, Mazin, you remember, I know funding of Radio Biafra. You remember when I raised the issue of Voice of Biafra, how we can spread it, and I brought a suggestion, and you also assured me that you would do something about it, because just as one of the person that called, I think not the person that called before, the person that was that talked about how they use this thing, chain or keys to padlock Biafra flag and everything. He also mentioned one thing. He begged that if this radio, Voice of Biafra or 97 for this, can go all Biafra land, it will be okay. In fact, it will help to counter China Saworu and the rest of them, this team, what is it called, Radio Biafra. And now, I listened to your response as well. Now, the same thing now goes back to my suggestion, which I suggested early before now. And I know you've not gotten concrete this thing, what is it called, response from the people that is leading the autopilot. If really they've looked into it, or they are going to look into it, or they will just scramble that idea, which myself I suggested, because we really need this radio. We really need this radio on a serious note. We really need this radio, because just as you're online now, not everybody have this thing data to watch YouTube. If you watch most of the people that is watching YouTube, even some of them, they've not see money to even look for food and eat, not to talk of subscribing. So that radio is very, very important, which myself, I'm still interested. If maybe after consulting them and they came out with any other option, myself, I will support. But for now, I don't know how we can counter this way. I don't know how we can stop them from paying. I don't know how they started this thing. And this is my first time of hearing it. To be honestly speaking, I've never had this particular expose that you're making this night in any autopilot platform. But I've heard it in here that somebody was boasting that a Ebonyi State will not be part, and a Ebonyi State has not been sitting. So this is my first time even hearing that they are contributing, and somebody is making a very huge amount of money. Then why would they want our leader to come out? They will not want the man to come out, because the man will not tolerate all these things that they are doing. This is not what he sent them. How can you be taxed? Even our leader self even stopped fundraising in Biafra land. You know why? You know the reason why he stopped it. You know the reason why he stopped it, because you know very well that people, they are suffering. So how can somebody that calls himself a freedom fighter will be taxing people? And I won't blame people that is paying, because I don't know whether it's under gunpoint or due to maybe autopilot doesn't have maybe voice, maybe within the, let me just say, within Ebonyi State. Because this thing, I don't think this thing can happen in Abia State. I don't think this thing can happen maybe in Anambra State. I don't think so. Because these places are the places that I know very well, that the sit at home, even I have people there that I normally call. They will tell me that today, no show, that I should understand what is happening. Today is Monday. But this thing really need to stop. In which way we can stop this thing? Even If it's by maybe broadcasting, if it's by maybe, I don't just know. We really need to stop it because this is my first time of hearing it. I've not had it before. And look, a very huge amount of, why wouldn't he be 22-story building? Because the money is there. He can build any mansion that he wants to build. And at the same time, again, still come to this thing, IPOB, they will still pay him as well. This is not freedom fighting. And our people need to wise. Those in Ebonyi State need to wise. Thank you, Mazi. I will join you. Let me rush back to my house so that I will join you.
Chelu,
I will continue
just give me 30 seconds. Just give me 30 seconds.
Okay, Mazi, go ahead.
Let me
go ahead.
Respond on one of the points that you taught. That very idea that you brought, it was well accepted, and I delivered the message. Okay, now, our people are listening. Master Simon Eber said that our people need to come out to volunteer themselves in order to help to mount this radio Biafra, because this is our own radio Biafra, even though the name is changed. Voice of Biafra 97.5. You understand what I'm saying now?
Yes.
So the message has been delivered, and as you repeat it again, how desperate that we are to have Radio Biafra all across the 13 states of Biafra land. The people who feel concerned can actually do what? Also do it. I have the information. Anybody who, because the reason why I'm responding to you this way is this, to really tell you that I really make sure that I got the information that I needed. You understand? If somebody called me and asked me, what is it going to take in order to do what? To install Radio Biafra, I will directly give that person the answer and then connect him to Master Simon Eber. You know what I'm saying now? Yes. So I really got the information that I need, because with your suggestion, it gave me opportunity in order to do what? To even know more details about the Voice of Biafra Radio 97.5. So I'm using this opportunity. People who are watching, you can put yourself, four people can put together and say, we want to sponsor a Radio Biafra in Sozo State. 6 people can put together. 6 people. By the time you made a contribution, you will see that the money is nothing. Like someone ever said it. Because I heard the day when he said it. He said the money is nothing. You know, if 6 people come together, 6 people come together and then make a little contribution, you will see Radio Biafra. Before you know, the whole 13 states will be covered. Then we are going to move to the northern Nigeria. So your message really delivered, and people are listening. And as you repeat it again, even next time if you come, keep on repeating it and repeating, people will hear, because we need Radio Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM to be streaming live for our people to be listening, because our people are too poor to get the data to watch YouTube. We know that. We know that. Thank you very much, Chineke.
Mazi, thank you. Before I leave, I will roughly in the next 15 minutes, I will get to my house. I will join you back. This very particular radio something, I will have a discussion with you offline. Okay. There's something I want to suggest also, but before I will not make it openly here. But
no, it's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't say anything. It's okay.
Thank you.
You have my contact, right?
Yes, I have, Mazi. Thank you. God bless. I will soon join you in 15 minutes time. Thank you.
Ademma, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, we are welcoming the guests for today on this program. The people, Mazi, inabate banywa camera. Mazi, Igwe Chukuma, inabate banywa camera. Off your camera. And switch off your mic. Let me do it from here. Just click on your mic. Click on your mic so that I'll switch it off. So now, these are the guests that we've been waiting for concerning the issues that is happening in Ebonyi State. Moresha, this issue of 32 zone, issue of 5,000 levy, for them to come out and confirm, because the information that we got on one of the programs that we did some time ago, if I can remember the very date that we did that program, it's about, I don't know, maybe 3 months ago or thereabout, when we did an expose concerning Chinas Anworu. Chinas Anworu on the house that he's building, which we did a very extensive investigation to make sure that we get the concrete evidence. On the process of making that exposition, we now find out that how they got money to buy that plot of land or to building that house to Chinas Anworu is by the contribution that our Biafrans in Ebonyi State are doing. A contribution which is a compulsory levy of 5,000 naira each person in Ebonyi State. They pay this 5,000 naira every week. Every week they pay this money. Must. That is to say, 4,000 naira, I mean 2,000 naira in a month. And in a particular unit, in one zone, you have less than 50 people in one zone. In a particular local government, you have 32 zones. Out of this 32 zone, you now times 5,000 naira times 50 people, because we took the lowest number, you are getting 250,000 K. Now times this 250,000 K times 32. You are getting 8 million naira every week. Now, this 8 million naira, you now times it by 1 month. You are getting about 32 million naira in 1 month. You are getting 32 million. Out of this 32 million, you now times it by 13 local governments in Ebonyi State. You are now getting 416 million every month. That is why our leader said that some of them are working with the Nigerian politician, Moresha Igbo Bunaya, where he sacked him in Radio Biafra. Welcome to the program, Wachineke Mazi Igwe Chukuma, because you're the only person that we can publicly say your name the way it is. Great Biafrans, before we go into the topic of the day concerning what is going on in or what had happened in Ebonyi State, unmute yourself and great Biafrans. Thank you. Unmute yourself. They are attacking on network or network. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Watch Nick, if you're hearing me, unmute yourself and talk to us. Chineke, unmute yourself and talk to us. Okay, let me kick you out and then come back again. Let me kick you out and then bring you back again. Let me kick you out and then bring you back again. Bring you back again. Bring you back again because we must continue. 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 Please come back in, come back again, and then give us your own presentation concerning this. So as you're coming in, let me bring you in immediately. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes, I
quickly
know.
greet Biafrans, then let us move to the topic of today.
Okay. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, depends where you're watching us. My name is Mazi Igwechukuma. I greet each and every one of you, more especially IPOB Autopilot Worldwide. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Bless you too, my brother. Thank you very much. Now, let us move to Mazi A, because we're not going to mention their names. They must be kept secret, because the one that we did, starting on the 1st of September 2021, with some of the principal officers in Ebonyi State, more especially the Ebonyi State Women Coordinator. Ebonyi State Women Coordinator. Switch off your camera. Switch off your camera. Now, more especially the Ebonyi State Women Coordinator. Her house was later invaded.
I've done that.
Her house was later invaded. Now, Mazi A, Mazi A, Mazi A, Biafra, you have to pardon them, because it is a zoo. Nothing works in the zoo, Nigeria. Please unmute yourself and tell us, talk to us, Mazi A, concerning the 5,000 naira levy. We want to have a confirmation. Can you hear us? Okay. Ndewo. Ganiru. Okay. Program anụma. Then can I call?
No.
Okay, Nefa game now. May we have to take you out.
Okay.
I will take you out, then call me. Bomb na phone. Yes. I think it's going to be better like that. It's going to be better like that. It is going to be better like that. Let me call them so that they can be able to join the program. Let me call them so that they can be able to join the program, because it is very, very important. It is very, very important, because doing what we are doing here is to show an example of the true freedom fighters. Maazị. Ndewo. So, nye Maazị a phone ka ọ gwa anyị ife ọma gbasalụ this 5,000. Mana before gaa n'iru ya bụ ajụjụ nche eju ya. Maazị ị na n'ife nnekwu? Ihe nchọ ka m jụọ gị, Ebu a registered IPOB member na Ebonyi State. Okay. Ị nwere ike ịgwa anyị ihe gbasara ụtụ a na-atụ onda Igwe Ogbonna ya? Ngwa gwa m nke ifudebe nna m. Ị na n'ihe a na-ekwu? Ana m anụ. Ọ bụ na ọ na-ekwu okwu, achọrọ ka mmadụ na-edistọbụ ya. Achọrọ m onye ọbụla nọrọ silent. Onye olulu tọn, onye ahụ ekwuo. Sọsọ ya bụ onye chi n'onu ya. Gaa n'iru. Isi na some of the ego ahụ ọ na-enweta no na-eji ya ego granọt, ego mkpụrụ ube na-ekwu. Ọ dị mma. Ndewo. Ọ dị mma. Thank you very much. Ana m abịa just nọlụ n'ebe anwa. Now, Biafrans, what he said, that I asked him if he is a member of IPOB in Ebonyi State. He said yes. And I asked him, can he tell us some of the activities that he noticed during the leadership of Igwe Ogbonna officially? Officially, what he noticed? And he said that he's going to say what he just noticed. And one part of the thing that he noticed that the leadership at that time begin to share levies. 5,000 each person. 5,000 each person. And when they get this money, they are using it for their own personal gain. They use it to sponsor Dead Man Squad. They use it to build house. Even that is a house that he's building, you don't know if that house has been finished. This is what he said. This is what he said. Now, Mazi B, there was a. There was. You say. You say. You say. Ajụjụ nchọ ka njụ agụ i nwere ike ịkpọla anyị the local government nọ n'Ebonyi State. Local government. 13. Okay. Ngwa na-akpọfu ofu. Kpọnụ ofu. Okay, ngwa ka rapia. Ọ dị mma, it's okay. Ngwa rapia. Rapia. Maka na mụ na onwe m self na-ekwu, abụchara ebe mụ na onwe m si, amachara the whole local government. So our people wouldn't have said that they don't know the local government. Yes, me too. Not all of them that I know. Okay, nwa Chineke, ife nchọ ka ịtụtala anyị aka, o nwere levy ọzọ apart from 5,000 naira anụwa a na-akanye. Hello? Ednam. Ọ dị mma. Ngwa, o nwere ozi chọọ izi IPOB autopiloters maka iji wee na-akwado ife unu na-eme, maka na o nwere nke ndị oyibo na-akpọ fundraising na-agịta nwa bụ ife anyị ncha niile ejikọ ofu obi wee na-eme ka anyị wee na-asọpọtụ ụnụ. O nwere ife ị nwere ike ịgwa ndị ọzọ bụ ndị na-ara etinye ego fa na iji sọpọtụ a Eastern Security Network? Ndewo.
Ipob ya na-achọ jiri ya na-eburu anyị ajikwa ndị abana ya dị obi wee guzobe ya na ndị ya na-akpọ Ebube Agha Magorama a na-aga abịa ichere nwanne gị arapụtago nọ na asị gị bịa nwanne m a gwara agwa gị agwa ndụta na-egwa n'onye agwa onye IPOB Maazị Chineke Nworu ihe niile kwesịrị irute m skul aka Maazị Chineke Nworu na-eji aka ya nye igwe ogboni ya ejiri ya na-atọpụta ji ya na-eme Maazị Chineke Nworu ji ego na Ipob wee rụọ ekpata nara na-atụ which 1 week every 1 week and I give you 5,000 o ji ya wee rụọ two-story building o ji correct go the house ọga ọbụrụ na odoro manya o ji correct go the house ozugbo ihe ọtụchabi ọgwụ chiri na the house ọfụgbọ ọgwụ nwoke ga abịa otu chigo na the house Maazị Chineke Nworu bụ onye mere ihe o ji dịka ihe ese na dorozi na Ebonyi steeti Maazị Chineke Nworu mere ihe o ji dịka ọwụ na adịghị eme ọrụ ga ọwụ na Ebonyi steeti esoro na Biafra land maka na Maazị Chineke Nworu na-awa ọkụ wuti ndị politicians ọ na-awa ọkụ wuti ndị politicians dịka ọ na-awa ọkụ wuti ndị politicians ọ dị ya gwara ya ihe ọ na-adị eme ọ na-adị enye ego jiri ego a na-atapụta ji mụọ ESN o jiri ego awa na-edesi bụ mmụnụ anyị a na-anwụ osisi o jiri ego awa na-akwụkwọ ihe ndị mmadụ a na-abụ bịara aka n'ebe ndị ESN nọ otu family member Maazị Chineke Nworu ego ọbụla ndị ebe ọ na ndị ESN stad na ama otita gbegbe na ha kwado na ọ na-abịa ogosi otita gbegbe ihe ọzọ ọ kwadozigoro igosi otita gbegbe wu ije guzobe different camp ahụrụ o guzobere ya jee na-akụpụta ji akụkọ jee na-ebuchi akụkọ ihe ọjọọ niile na-eme na Ebonyi steeti onye bodi kọs bụ Maazị Chineke Nworu o mere Ebonyi steeti kịta anyị nwere ozi ụzọ dịka ọmụ Ebonyi steeti nwere ozi m skuul ihe nwa chọrọ ihe ọmụ Biafra ewukwa onye ọnwụ na-ana ebe ọbụla ọ nọ ọsọ anyị na ọta na-agba kịta abụrụ ọkwụsọfụ onye ọ dịta na ndụ onye ihe dị mara anyị na-adị mma ga-adịkwa ndị ma ọ ta n'ọnwụ mmadụ ga ngwa mana agbazi chọrọ ihe mụ Biafra wụ onye mara ihe oge eme ihe oge dị sọpọtụra ọtọ pilot ka muvmenti agha bụ straightforward way aga n'iru ya wepụta ya adịkwana ya maka na Maazị Chineke Nworu a na nịfọga nri ihe ya chọrọ bụ ka anyị nwụ iru Biafra wee nwụsịsịa n'ike ọbụla anyị ha ji achọrọ dị ka waliga Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si na aka ndị DSS taa ihe a na-eme ụdị wee ga-esi chọpụta ji agha ka anyị ji ga-esi vụa ndị DSN so that they will lose hope and gọvanọ Ebonyi steeti dị away ọ dị involve ihe na-eme anaghị ahụ na wọk ihe a na-awọkụ with the politicians ọ kaghị isi onwere ozi adịghị ekwezi ka a na-akwado ndị onye Biafra a ga-etresibiru anya ebe eju onwere onye onye Biafra na-eme ihe Biafra na-anọ n'ụlọ Maazị Chineke Nworu ọsụ onye iji Maazị Chineke Nworu etega anyị n'iru kama a na-ayọ ụmụ Biafra otu ụmụ nwaanyị ndị famili ndị na ndị nne ndị nna ndị yut onye ọbụla kulite ugbu a bụrụ ozi bụ mmadụ na-arahụ ụra onye arahụzi n'ụra na wọtapasugo garị ọ bụrụ ozi bụ ihe na-echegbu bifo bịa na-eme kịta ọ bụrụ ozi bụ mmadụ buru obi bifo ihe ndị agha Chineke Nworu ji webata Ebonyi steeti Chineke Nworu ihe Chineke Nworu webata Ebonyi steeti ụgwọ dị shodat na Ebonyi steeti wọkụrụ otu debe mmadụ wee kwuo debe mmadụ stat na Ebonyi steeti na Biafra land anyị nwa mara onye nyere moral nọ na wọkụ uji Maazị Chineke Nworu ọ kịta ka ọ na-epuruvu anya onye ọnwụ na yutu ụlọ kulite onye ekpekpere ekpesi ekperike ọ gwafọ gị na-agọ bọchị ofike na wọsapụ agbatugarị onye na-anụ ahụ bụ eze Chukwu Okabịama maka na anyị nwere onye ka anyị ji anụ ọgụ kama na ebe ekwe obodo ka anyị si nwekọrọ ụkwụ anyị nwanyị ụmụnne anyị ụlọ kulite
Ndewo nwa Chineke. Ndewo. Email ofuma. Biafrans, you have heard what he said. You have heard what he said. He said that our people need to wake up from sleep. Our people need to wake up from sleep. Our people need to support the movement of our gallant men. What Chineke? Mazi B. You cannot there. You said before, he said that Chinas and Woru said, anywhere that there will be a sit-at-home in Ebonyi State, that he's going to come and disrupt it. In Waking, you like more clarification on that.
netwọk ga-enwe isi ma ọ bụrụ na ọ na-ere usoro ya na ha nwa nwee ike iji opportunity nwa hijack ya lebe ihe ego ha ga-ya amadịgesi nwa ọkụ tọpụta ya mmụ Biafra na Ebonyi steeti so okwu Devumaya kwuru ga-eme tati a ga-asị na Ebonyi steeti esorozi na Biafra land maazị Chineke Nworu ọ na-agwa nwunye esendi kenye ndị Biafra kenye ndị mmụ skul ndị FM maazị Chineke Nworu na-hijack ya die MS o nwekwara ihe nyere ejiri na-eme awa bibos ha jiri gote nchi ata n'akwa maazị Chineke Nworu na-hijack ya nye ndị BMS ndị nọ na Ebonyi steeti na-ekwu okwu ESN onye gwara ha ọ sị ya na ị ga-anọrọ ebe a n'ịbụ ESN ọ gara gị ma ije ebe a na-atụkọ mmadụ na ndịka nọ akwụkwọ nna nwa na-adị ihe nchọcha na ndaja ejiri nọrọ ebe a na-anwụ osisi na onye pụta o kwesịrị ịgwazi na onye pụta n'oge yi ego na onye pụta na ọgwa ihe program oge meri ya ọgwa dị deti na nwa m na-ekwu ugwe anya mmiri agba amụ a na-amata ka bọọdụ ụmụnne anyị na Ebonyi steeti anyhow a na-amata ka anyhow ọ dịkata agwọka ụdị ndị Fulani na ala ime ebe na nwere onye ga-apụta nwoke ememe uchiche ụmụnne anyị ọmadị Chineke Nworu bụ onye na-awọk ya Chineke Nworu onye 3 days na-abịa ihe ọ chọrọ ịbịa bụ na onwe otueme ọwụ na eji opportunity nwa ele okwuru na Ebonyi steeti bụ chi ga-eme kịta maazị Chineke Nworu emego igwe ọbụla ya bido na kampen for ewuru steeti coordinator ọ bụrụ na arụ nkịta maazị Chineke Nworu nwawa pipos n'iko ọ kpọkwara wee nye ego wechiri akwa ebubago ejisa ha dịka ochiri akwa ebubago ejisa ha ihe ndị nwa ga ihe bụ ọrụ ndị nwa bụ oge achịrịfe onye na-enye gị ebe onye ụmụ skul onye na-echekwa ala anyị ka ndị ire agbụgbọ ndị Fulani ghara ibuchichi anyị ọkọ dị onye aka ya nekwa one of them Magola ma bụ ndị na-emebichi niile otu maka o si onye ejidesi awa pepọs ihe nwere ihe kame Biafrans ndị Igbo unu kulite unu tete n'ụra ekpere onye ọbụla ga-abụ onye ọbụla onye pụta n'ụtụtụ maọbụ n'ehihie maọbụ n'abalị ekpere igozi ga-eguzo wekpe ụka eze Chukwu Okike abịa na wepụtare Maazị Nnamdi Kanu udo onye ka atụmatụ ọjọọ mmadụ tụrụ n'isi ọdọ pilot onwezi adịghị na mmezu ebere ebe ị ga-ebute ọnwụ na nwere onwe onye na-agba ekere gị na-enye gị nsogbu ma ọ bụrụ na afọ na taa n'obodo a na-enye nsogbu ekpere mbụ gị bụ ka eze Chukwu Okike abịa ma prote
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Biafrans, you heard what he said, because we're going to analyze it a little bit. No, not to analyze it, but we are say just exactly the way he said it. He said that Mazi Chinas Anworu said that anybody or anywhere in Ebonyi State where there will be a sit-at-home, that he is going to send his men to come and disrupt that person, cause wahala, kill our people. For them, for the zoo and the people of the good conscience to say it is IPOB. You also say that because anything that happened in the name of IPOB is Mazinam. But that is why we are exposing the people who are doing these things to make sure that they can never ever go scot-free when the time comes. This is one of the gallant men in Ebonyi State. He said that Chinas Anworu said, anybody who is telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be free, Biafrans, listen. If anybody is saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the man that you are seeing his picture on the screen, which there will be a total lockdown June 28, 2022 for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. For the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That Chinas Anworu is boasting to say that anybody who tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be free, anybody who tell you that Wisdom Ezekiel Nwambam will be free, that person who is joking. Matter of fact, he said that they use Chinas Anworu, use Wisdom Ezekiel Nwambam to threaten the former governor of Ebonyi State, which is Dave Umahi, that if he eventually release Wisdom Ezekiel Nwambam, then they are going to stop doing what they are doing for the favor of Dave Umahi. You understand that? They are going to stop anything they are doing in the favor of Dave Umahi. That Wisdom Ezekiel Nwambam, the person that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu officially implement, if Chinas Anworu, if the Chinas Anworu, okay, I got bug out one hour. Okay, I got bug out 1 hour. Okay, I'm a nina watch. I'm a nina nanya. Okay, I got bug out 1 hour. I got bug out 1 hour. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu si na-emecha onwe gbasara politics. For more, m ga-ala ka nọ na position m ga-anọ. M ga-ala ka nọ na position m ga-anọ because everything about her na-save here. Ọkwefe akpụkpọ a ga-agbaga akpụkpọ n'arụ. A ga-agbaga akpụkpọ. Ọkwefe akpụkpọ. He said, and this is a confirmation because I have heard this rumor before. Here in diaspora. You understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be released. That how dare Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go and choose somebody that will come and deputize him. Maybe that person is Chinas Anworu. I mean, Simon Eba. That how dare Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this is what I heard here in diaspora. How dare Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go and choose somebody from outside the US that is going to deputize him. How dare him? That he will never come out. This is a second confirmation, and for the first time, I'm telling the Afghans what I heard, what somebody told me. What somebody told me what China Sanwo-Olu said here in diaspora. Now I am hearing this one from one of the gallant men who also said that they are there doing ESN, that any of them that will come out, he is going to give them money. That he is going to give them money. That they are there doing ESN. That he is going to give them money. He said to the governor, the former governor of Ebonyi State, that on no condition should they release Wisdom Ezekiel. Some of you see the reason why we are fighting the injustice, so there will be justice. You see? On no account with Mazen Nnamdi cannot be released. Did you see that when I said, if you are in gear 3, you need to push it to gear 4. If the last gear is 5, scatter the gear. Construct another one. Construct your brain. Forget about envy and jealousy. Forget about envy and jealousy. Because there are people in this autopilot, but they are jealous and envy of one another. But the outside, they claim that they are in the side of Simon Ekpa. They claim that what Odinkema is preaching, that they are in that side. They claim that what each and every one of us, whom our faces are showing, but within them, those within them where they are working, they are jealous of one another. They are jealous of one another. That is the fact. Just exactly what is happening all over the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria. The enemy, the real enemy, is China Sanwo-Olu and co. He said that on no condition will Mazen Nnamdi Kanu be released. Anybody who is telling you that he is going to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that person is joking. Did you see the reason why that when we say that there will be a total lockdown in the Biafra land, for a lot of people, they don't care. All they care about is their business. And that is part of the envy and jealous. Because if you are not jealous and envy of what we are doing, what stops you not to participate in a thing that you know that you are going to benefit in the future? But tomorrow, these same people, when the Zoom military go and kill them, where they come out on the day of sit at home, it is still we that will come out here, begin to do expose. Envy and jealousy. There are different kinds of envy and jealousy. The real enemy. I can't do it. Okay, if China Sanwo-Olu, I got one on our. Okay, if I ga-agbaga akwụkwọ na-arụ maka Chukwu niile, true to God who made me. Maka Chukwu, a ga-agbaga akwụkwọ na-arụ. Doing everything humanly possible to make sure that that is the friction that we are talking about. You think that we don't know what we're doing? The creation of ESN friction. The creation of ESN friction. The genesis of the division of Ipob Agitation and Liberation, and the creation of ESN friction, in order to do what? To suppress the very purpose of which the real Eastern Security Network That is where you see the dead man squad. All the money being given out to this man to give out our gallant men, he channeled it to the people he put in place as dead man squad. That is what envy and jealousy can do. Envy and jealousy. Because once something does not work in your way, God knows how did this envy and jealousy started. Maybe this man that you're seeing, so that we are talking about, he was working for one of the favorites of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Maybe he suggested an idea to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Because he must have a reason why he hates Mazen Nnamdi Kanu so much. And I have a reason that I hate him so much. I'm telling you honestly. We there here. I'm telling you honestly. I'm telling you honestly. This man had a reason. Maybe just very a useless reason. Maybe he suggested something to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, okay, you received. Or maybe Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did not allow them to talk to them one-on-one until when there is a need. You understand now? Maybe he just want useless something that means nothing. What envy and jealousy can do. It not be me, and not be you. God created us different. God created us different. There is a purpose that it was created, and the purpose that you were created is that for you to be a saboteur. The purpose that we are created, person like me, is to bring people like you down. This is the friction in order to do what? To sabotage the effort. Another thing that just confirmed today, that Chinasa Nworu, he said that anywhere that is a sit at home in Ebonyi State, that he is going to cause katakata there. What is that katakata? Is to kill our people. Is to go about killing innocent people. That is the katakata. He has been doing that. He has been doing that. But are you going to allow him to win? That is why these are gallant men call upon every members of the indigenous people of Biafra autopilot to do what? To stay on the side of the truth, support Eastern Security Network, so that men like this can get themselves together again and begin to work for the restoration of Biafra. This is a live presentation today, the 25th of June 2022, and we are live and direct as we are exposing more things are coming up. The very purpose that we are doing this is to expose the 5,000 naira levy that made them to generate so much money that they cannot be able to let go. And from there, we are now having another information from one of the gallant men. He is the person who is involved in Wisdom Music in Wambam. Chinasa Nworu is also one of the reasons why our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is kidnapped. Chinasa Nworu is the reason why sit at home in Ebonyi State is not working. Chinasa Nworu made the division and the creation of ESM friction in Biafra land. It's Chinasa Nworu. That is why we are here. We remain resolute to our people. Preach this gospel, because when the true person speak, you can be able to know. When we speak direct. Onye put that in a real life, one asusu. Mana o puta na efele mbo we to anwa. ma ọ bụ owere akwụkwọ na-agụ owere akwụkwọ na-agụ. I get my point. I can put the point here, but the analysis is here. This is how you know. This is how you know. We must continue. Thank you for that information, Mazi B. Thank you for that information. Mazi Nnamdi must be free. Wisdom Ezekiel Nwamba must be free. The entire Biafra land must be free. And Chinasa Nworu, aga-agbaga akpụkpọ n'arụ. Ọkụfa akpọ, aga-agbaga akpụkpọ. Ọkụfa akpọ, aga-agbaga akpụkpọ n'arụ. Maka Chukwu niile, true to God who made me. That thing now, the justification that makes you to hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so much, it's evil. But the justification that makes me to hate you so much is of good one, because I'm on the right path. I have every reason to hate you. I have every reason to hate Ebi Zolokunana. I have every reason to hate Ebi Galije. You see now? Come on, Hannah, watch. Hey, Jidego, my platform. You think you can pull me down? You cannot pull me down. It's impossible. It is impossible. You cannot pull me down. You cannot take me down. It is impossible. When I try to go to pull him down, you cannot. It's impossible. Do whatever you like. If you like, tell them, let them pump more money to pull down this platform. I will go and open another one. Even if it's 2 people is there. You don't, Mazi Austin Okonkwo. Go and ask him. Ask Mazi Austin Okonkwo, how did I start? If you pull this channel down, if you pull it down and open another one, someone there, I'll be preaching. Aga-agbaga n'arụ. Ọkwa ife akpọ, aga-agbaga akpọ ha n'arụ. Ka anyị na-aga n'iru. Maazị si kedu chelu ote gị kwugbo okwu ka kịta ka ikwulu okwu. Okay, because agbanyụ the volume agbanyụ the volume. Onye na-ekwu kịta Maazị B, maka anụ ka maka gom onugbo. Ọkwa Maazị B na-ekwu kịta. Chelu ka m bịa. Ọkwa Maazị B na-ekwu okwu kịta. Good. Because this is exactly what I'm telling our people. You need to know the voices of this unknown. Once I hear your voice, once I capture it. Rapukwa nketa ala nwanne ewi. Once I hear your voice, obluzo onye nọ n'efere mba ụwa. Nketa ga-alachasị n'anya otuno. Enwere amaka nso ya kwado. Go and ask question. You said there's the information now. Give us the information. Is it the information that need to be or security information? Or public information?
Public information,
Agbanyu mi agbanyu. Ngba bidokwa n'isi. Is a public information. Gaa n'iru. Chelu. I want to get this information clear. I can call it very, very plain. Bidonisi, hit here your point bit by bit. Ganiru, get information in with her now. You say, Biafrans, this is a new information that he's just giving us right now as we speak. He said the information he has that Chinas and Woru want to use a peace strategy, another friction. This one is peace friction. To use peace to encounter peace. To use force to encounter force. To use brain to encounter brain. Some people, they will use their brain, but carry your brain come. Bulubata. Now, the friction, the latest friction on board that he's talking about is that Chinas and world want to use a peace friction to go to all the people in Biafra land that supported him for the betrayal of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Biafran struggle. Right from the memorial, I told you that this 5,000 naira compulsory, that is what gave them the monopoly in order to do what? To embark for more. And that is how they got money sponsoring their Dead Men Squad. So the ESM friction is fading because people are listening. This is what I'm beginning to understand here. The first strategy which they used to destroy what we are doing in Ebonyi State and sabotage Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is failing. Is failing because they know that we are determined. It's failing. They know that we are determined. It is failing. Now they want to use peace friction. Now this peace friction, they will come to you. They will tell you that let us make peace. They will tell you, let us make peace. You understand what I'm saying now? Even here in diaspora, they will come to you and say, let us make peace. You understand? They have realized because they know they are failing. They know by the time Biafra, just like if I be one Chineke, I know Asylum, aga agba Chinasa nwuru. Aga agba ya akpụkpọ n'arụ. Aga agba ya akpụkpọ n'arụ maka Chukwu niile tụrụ ọgụme. Wallahi wallahi. I tell you honestly. Aga agba ga akpụkpọ n'arụ. Ka a na-ekwunye ka ọ na-akpọ when there's no new information. That the new information is this, that Chinasa Nwuru want to use a peace friction to encounter peace in order to get information of where our ESM members are in Ebonyi State to go and finish them. But the young man said that we don't have ESM in Ebonyi State. So don't waste your time. You don't waste your time. We don't have ESM in Ebonyi State. Don't waste your time. He just said it. But he is calling on all the Ebonyi State people, the indigenous, for them to wake up. Friction. This friction is also, it is extendable in the diaspora. It will come to you. We are keeping record. Ipob na mfu no onye otapia bụ ọbụlụgodu nne ye ọbụkwa nne m metili otapia pia ka ọnwa metili otapia ka ọnwa meji Holland I went agba as a protest ọkwa I be resolution protest so but I was protest I was protest na agbazi ọsọ ka anyị protest ihe ebe a dọwa maka ndụka ka anyị protest ihe ebe a a ga-eji ebe ahụ esi enweta gị a ga-eji ebe ahụ esi enweta gị wee bịa ka o protest bịa kịta anụma protest awụ ọkọzọ let them go and kill themselves there now. Let them give themselves that pia. I also say now they are coming with peace. They will speak to you, they bring you come closer. Before you know it, that is why we are calling on people. 5-6 people come together, make a contribution. You understand? I want to be number 1 volunteer. I need 5 people. Me, I want to be number 1 volunteer. I need 5 people that will join me. Let us, I will not choose any state. among the people that will come, yourself, they will choose state that they want. Let them choose. If there is time, of course, always 3 against 2. I will not vote. The majority carry the vote. We sponsor one state. You also say that. We sponsor one state. Let us start on one space. If we can be able to sponsor 2 states, we sponsor 2 states. If we can be able to sponsor 3 states, but I need 5 people that will come and join us. Only 5. 5. Somebody say to come and join me. I want to be number 1 volunteer. Let us give our people information that they need. Very, very important. Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM. So that our people can be able to. Our people need information. They need information. They need information. They need information. They need information. If we can even plead, let it start from Ebonyi State. If I can, my suggestion, let it start from Ebonyi State. I'm not from Ebonyi State too. Let people not come and say he's from. I'm not from Ebonyi State. I am not from Ebonyi State, but I will. But that is not the case. If the 5 people join me, let them join me. Choose where they want us to put. Even if one of them say that they want to, let them put in their own state. Then we go with that. You also say that we go with that. Ndewo Mazi B. I can we Mazi C. We Mazi D. We E. We time naga. I got up here mbosozo.
Well, I'll get the comment like that, but before then, I want to add for that information, Mazi give now.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you very much. This thing happened on 22 June, in Wednesday, which is this week we are now. I went program. I think I sent the video to you where I visited our people between Benue and Ebonyi. And I begin to get information that this TMS we are talking about, being Deadman Squad, they open camp there, and they begin to inaugurate people under IPOB. You understand? And they are putting some people that never join IPOB into confusion because they don't know the right place to join. As I'm talking to you now. Even if care is not taken now, very soon you will get information that there is a fight between Ebonyi State and the Benue State. Why? Because the people that it is in their hand to inaugurate the zones. But these people are went to village, gather people, inaugurate them. And these people I'm talking about,
Hello? Hello? Now, Chelu, because here Nachiazu. Nachiazu like 1 minute. Nachiazu like 1 minute. Mark is for back forward one. Because network is so. Momo, let me help you. Let me help you. Start from, you don't know how gallant men will go and be forming this.
Okay, I said that I never see where gallant men went and organized people in the community and also inaugurate them, all in the name of IPOB. It's not in their hand to inaugurate people. But that place I'm talking about, they went and inaugurate people and give them zones. Are you hearing me? So now there is confusion there. They don't even know the people that is ready to join IPOB. I'm talking to you now, they don't even know where to join. The same people I'm talking about now is the same people that keep Fulani man. After killing the Fulani man, they run away. This DMS I'm talking about, they run away and the villagers begin to run. That is where they begin to condemn IPOB, that IPOB, when they come to village, they cause confusion and run away. Meanwhile, I told them that IPOB doesn't run away. When they do work, they always wait for the reaction. But these people are always cause confusion. And they are telling people that it was Igbo one their state coordinator, and China Samuru is also their leader. That is what they are saying. This one is the message I got on Wednesday, 22 of June 2022. So that is what is going on now. So very soon, if care is not taken, we got information that there is a war between Benue State and Ebonyi State. Meanwhile, this Ebonyi State I'm talking about is still the same part of Ebonyi State where they cap and join to Benue. That is where this problem are happening. Now, in addition to the information Mr. B gives to you, I just want to add it to you. And that is the information I got on Wednesday. And I went there by myself. And I gave the information. Nobody told me. I went there by myself. And I find it out. I know it's not yet my own time to say something, but because of the information, that is why I came in. Thank you very much, and God bless you. And bless all the IPO pilots. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You see, I just say right now, I need 5 people that will join me on the campaign of Mountain Voice of Biafra. We make a contribution. We make a contribution. We make a contribution. And once we make a contribution, we organize ourselves, mount in one state, and use the week embark on another one. If people don't want to do it, let us be the first. Let kind of break history. Let us be breaking history, because you see what they're doing now. Gallant men, of course, it's a friction of gallant men. This is a friction of gallant men. It is not real gallant men, because the real gallant men, what they do is this: they do what they are supposed to do according to the directive that Mazen Namdi kind of gave them long time ago. You also say now, unlike Mazi B said, when I asked him, what did you know about the 5,000 levy? He said he's a gallant man. He's one of the volunteers. That he don't know anything about 5,000. You see? He doesn't know anything about 5,000. That is to make a connection to what Mazi Igwe Chukuma said. That he never see where friction of gallant men. But in this case, let's just take it that they are real gallant men are inaugurating people. It is the work of the coordinators, which Igwe Chukuma wouldn't, God forbid. Mazi Igwe Chukuma. Mazi Igwe Chukuma is one of the coordinators. This is their job to inaugurate people. Now, the people that they inaugurated, how would they get the information to know? Because it's one of them that ran into Mazi Igwe Chukuma to tell him. Now, what would Mazi Igwe Chukuma tell him? Go and buy yourself radio. Tune into 97.5 FM every day. Just tune in. Just 1 month, 1 week. Just keep listening. 1 week, your life will change. So simple. So simple. This is how to destroy this peace friction. You understand that? This is how to destroy. That is why I'm asking people. I am asking people to do what? To follow me on the campaign of mounting Voice of Biafra, 97.5 FM in Biafra land. Follow me. Let us do it. I'm going to put my number. I'm going to put my number on the screen. I am going to put my number on the screen so that you can be able to call me. Let me get my number. This is my number. Hold on. Let me put it up. Look at my number. This is my number. Mazi Odinkeman Kendele Nwa Chineke. WhatsApp, Signal, and Telegram. This is my number. Other people who want to join on this campaign, we can also create a group, a Signal group. You see? The 5 people that want to join me, they join me, we create a Signal group. This is love. The love that I preached about 2 days ago, that we are bringing back the love which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu created. This is part of the love. 6 people join me. Now, we now begin to evangelize on this. We have now created another version of media to motivate people to join us. Now you will now see people to come and join us in our particular group. Group A, you see? Group B, Group C, Group D, and you think that Biafra will not come, get engaged. Before you know it, we go across all the states in the zoo Nigeria. If the people when they talk to you, to go and get yourself ready. You can even buy and give them. Just tune into this radio, 97.5 FM. Finish. Finish! You have destroyed the friction of peace. The friction of peace. You have destroyed it. You have destroyed it. Chineke, I ga-emechi I ga-emechi kama ka ọ dịkwa mbọsị ọzọ ndị nke na-ekwuru okwu na ife na-ekwu. Hello? Ndị nke na-ekwuru okwu biko ha gbaalụ mbọsị ọzọkwa ka fa wee lotakwuzie ife mgbe anwakwu fe amụmụ ọ bụ na ha ga-awọchị nwu nke anụ wee mere eme. Ọ bụgo na 5 minutes ka onye ọwọchịchalụ ọrapụkwa ọrapụkwa very very soon very very soon ọ bụgodu very very soon anyị ga-bido mount ba radio Voice of Biafra radio to all across the Biafra land, because I believe that a lot of people will contact me and say, let me join you on this campaign of mounting radio Voice of Biafra 97.5, so that we can begin to embark on this, to evangelize, to tell our people the truth. So let them keep on inaugurating. China Sanworo and Co. Keep on inaugurating people for us. Keep on. We are going to sanitize them. We are going to sanitize them. And one Chineke, This is today is the 25th, and you got this information on the 22nd of this month. So that is about 3 days ago. And Biafran, you have heard it. You got this information 22nd of June 2022 about the inauguration in support of what Mazi B said, that they are planning for peace. But it's a friction, and we are going to destroy it. We are going to destroy it. I still remember Mazi or the Keman Kandele Mwachineke. A Bonofa Mwachineke, Nolokwa Apukana Biko, a Bonofa active member of IPUB, and also an active financial member serving the indigenous people of Afra through media, evangelists, and also in music. One of the disciples of Mazi Nnamdi Okukano. Shalom.
Everybody give way. We don't want election before you say we jump in. We want referendum. Namazinam de Kano. Nothing more, nothing less. I know. I be they want to catch us. After kidnapping, still they want to come the rape us. They can't get us because we want a savior. Mazi Simon Shine the since 1967, they are killing us. Mazi Simon, I be on the autopilot. Comedy, they are acting. Suddenly we are dying. Anye kanonora, kanye kunyenonora, kakera yabo, no. Makani when him no be as they see me so. Which kind of election you are telling me so? On your pen to make I coach alone, I feel you never know. Never my people, we are going home. Since 1967, they are killing us. Mazi Simon, I feel on the autopilot. Akabajaka Jinu, Ahamadike, Awukuwande Jinu, Ahamadike, Mandin on a prison, Makifani Nebeno, Anyana Topo Hanine Nakandiro, Ranorola no movement, Kobodo Dereji. I'm not sure you know them when they walk on the way. Mazi Simon, yeah, Umada Worldwide, Jisianike, Potutunanas. Madam Azuka, I see you every day and night to me. See you. Only China catch a party of Mazinandi Kano. Weapon, the spirit of Biafra, free Nnamdi Kanu, Kedi for Melo, Ipob Agitation, Kedi for Melo, Anejire Wanea, Kedi for Melo, Onyendu Nebe Anyanachi, Kedi for Melo, Kanyi Cheta Nakaya Diocha, Kedi for Melo, Ipob Agitation, Kedi for Melo, Anejire Wanea, Kedi for Melo, onye ndu nebe anya nachi kedi fomelo kanyi chetakwa n'aka ya dị ọcha. All the things to do because think of what he told us. Now we should have ability to reason. They started to create division among us. Hey, take our resources and left us fighting. I'm more your friend than you are. I'm both member than you are. Dear friends, be coach I'm more dear friends than you are. I'm both member than you are. Dear friends, be coach I keep on one night, I see. Get it for me. One day, one day, get it for me. One day, do the pay, and get it for me. Can you check on a kaya, your child? Get it for me. I keep on one night, I see. Get it for me. One day, one day, get it for me. Onye ndu nebe anya nachi kedi for me. Kanyi chetakwa n'aka ya dị ọcha. Ọfọnọgụ ọjị eteje.
That's so.
Arụ na-eme n'obodo ka ọjị eti ụtụtụ n'anyasị. Afụfụ na-ata akwa maka obi nwanne. Arịrị egwu ọnụ m Biafra kulie. Ode chichi. Akwodokwa ka ha ji. Anyị nọzi chichichi. Anyị kulie nọrọ my people. Kedi fomelo. I keep on one night, I see. Kedi fomelo.
Let us remember to the 28th of this very month of 2022 is Tuesday. So we must do everything possible to support what we are doing, because what we are fighting for is for the liberation of our people to be free from the where we find ourselves by this contraction called the Republic of Nigeria. Yes, a lot of people still believe in one Nigeria because of one or the other thing that they are benefiting from the Nigerian state. But the matter of fact is that these people who are talking about one Nigeria, they don't have anything upstairs in order to do what? To bring to the people, because once they go there, all they care about is for their own benefit. That is all they care about. That is all they care about. But what we care about is to make sure that we get our freedom. We get our freedom. We get our freedom.
Watching communicate for the restriction of think about freedom, think about the Afro now. I wanna go home. Every time I see you, every time I wanna ban Nigeria. I wanna go home. Think about it now. Do you wanna go? I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. Yeah. Think about the time where you want to go home. If any night they make it a chop on your right, oh my God, don't you open a discipline Africa? You run this, but I'm not a sass. When you open a detective Africa, company check is a new call. They make you back, they Europa. When you open a detective Africa, we don't want to name it Africa. And I just not that they can we can get a will of piano and then make up. Yeah, the hear me, you will be when I got a corner, but you can But all of the kind of what you see in the brick by Kenya to Nigeria.
Think about freedom, think about the for now. I wanna go home. Every time I see you, every time I wanna go to Nigeria, I wanna go home. Think about it, think about it now. Do you wanna go? I wanna go home. I wanna go I wanna go home. Every time I see you, every time I wanna go to Nigeria, I wanna go home. Think about it now. Do you wanna go? I wanna go home. I wanna go. I wanna go home.
When you decide you put on your phone, for Nakako and make up with the Makanam, the Kano 2014 when the Konabona Murana Kaza. I met up with the Pasala, Allah Hatiari, Apakiari, conspiracy, fraud, laundering, money. The Sahara police officer, the Republic of Nigeria, is sponsored by the AI in the United States of America. Over his link to internet fraud star, remote the balloon, the AKA, hush happy. Teaching us people about whatever we in Nigeria we do you within the comfort of the Lord. That is what us in Nigeria. Nobody will never do recognize us.
Think about the Afro now. I wanna go home. Every time I see you, every time I wanna go to Nigeria.
Nice song. Nice song. Telling you, bro. Telling you. Beautiful song. Beautiful song. Go subscribe to my music YouTube channel. This is it, yeah. This is it, yeah. On the Kemba official. Yeah.
Cause I wanna go
on the Kemba on the slash official. That's right. That's right. Odin Kemba on the microphone. Odin Kemba on the microphone. I had the boy. You know they too. I had the boy. One of my best songs too.
Our freedom is your freedom.
That's right.
Instead of you to accept freedom, you choose to be a saboteur. Free yourself.
Free yourself, motherfuckers.
Are you gonna be this jealousy?
Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up?
Gotta wake up, forget about hypocrisy.
That's what they have to know. No.
You're the gospel of freedom, we are free.
Every day now and then.
Why you say evil man?
Yep.
Evil man dance.
This is my number for the people who want to embark with me on the issue of the mountain of voice of the Afro 97.5. I'm going to take up this campaign. You know what I'm saying now? This is a very good news and it does come on my brain. I want people to join me. I need 5 people. You understand? If people are many, we are going to. So let me drop a link. Let me drop a link. You can be able to. Because I believe the people who are still here are the people who are
Are you also aware that after the sharing
hardcore.
process of the
These are the
audio
people that
between the
love Muslims
alliance in
and
Shell, Immobile, in Najib,
So
and
if
the
you want
alliance
to
of
join
the
me, the
Sovereign
link
of
is
the
here.
United States of America.
And then
Are you gonna be this jealousy.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up?
Gotta wake up. Forget about hypocrisy.
I don't even know when I click this thing. Yeah, I don't even know when I click it.
Everything
No, my number is here.
Why you say Ipob man?
Yes,
My number is here.
Ipob man.
I don't even know when I click it. Don't work.
the leftover is given to the 44 local government.
So this is my number.
And the rest of the
People
northern
who
state
have
of
interest,
Nigeria.
please click on
And you
the
say
channel
Ipob
and
man
then
this, Ipob
come
man
in.
that. I say
Or you
how
call
long,
me.
how long, how
Send me a text
long? What's
Send
not
me
the
a
time
text
is the
message.
man God had chosen to restore the
So that we
world,
can embark on
starting
this
from the restoration of
mountain of
Biafra, Africa, and the rest of the world.
radio.
So that everyone
also
can
give
have
me
a freedom,
97.5.
a freedom of speech. Everyone can have a freedom of movement. This is exactly what we are lacking in the damnable Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Unlike the Mazen and the Kano used to say that calling Nigeria a zoo is like insulting an animal living in the forest. Yeah. Yeah.
How long are you gonna be in this jealousy?
Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up?
Gotta wake up. Forget about hypocrisy.
That's what they have to know.
Nice songs.
Hey.
Everything now and then.
Why you say Ipob man?
Yep.
Ipob man that. Ipob man
Yep.
that. Ipob man that.
Now listen again.
Jealousy is the root of hatred.
Jealousy is the root of hatred.
Don't overlook the voice of freedom now.
Come on now.
Reach the freedom of
Everything now and
Biafra.
then.
If I am free, you are free. Africa will be free.
Yeah. Pick up people living in Nigeria, they don't think of reason. One of the man of the world, Mazen and the Ghana salute you. Oza, a prince from the east, rising from the West Africa. Upon the trigger, the sun rises, the sun sets. Then hurry around to rise again for the restoration of Biafra, Africa, and the rest of the world.
How long are you gonna be in this jealousy?
Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up?
Let me take it back again. I
Forget
like this
about
part.
it.
The man of the world, Mazen and the Ghana salute you.
Let me take it
Oza,
back again.
a prince.
Biafra
Everything now and then.
If I am free, you are free. Africa will be free.
Yeah. Pick up people living in Nigeria, they don't think of reason. One of the man of the world, Mazen and the Ghana salute you. Oza, a prince from the east, rising from the West Africa. Upon the trigger, the sun rises, the sun sets. Then hurry around to rise again for the restoration of Biafra, Africa, and the rest of the
How
world.
long are you gonna be in this jealousy?
Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up?
Gotta wake up. Forget about hypocrisy.
That's what they have to know.
You're the just one of freedom. We are free.
Everything now and then.
Why you say Ipob man?
Yes,
Ipob man that. Ipob man that. Ipob man that.
Back to the coastal region I used to stay, and you said Ipob man will dominate you. Huh? Let me ask you, how many oil plugs do you have in your land? How many billionaires do you have in your land? What about in the land? Has it been clean? Your children are drinking dirty water, and you say Ipob man this, Ipob man that. Your children out of school, you say Ipob man this, Ipob man that. Your brother out of job, you say Ipob man this, Ipob man that. When are you gonna learn? When are you gonna see that Ipob man is your brother? Think about the time when you want to succeed. Think about the time when you want to have a liberty. Think about the time when you want to excel. Ipo's not your problem, Fulani is your problem. Ipo's not your enemy, Fulani is your enemy. Ipo's not your enemy, Fulani is your enemy. What about the progress? Ipo want the progress. Donald A. said so. Fulani said that all you in Bayelsa said belong to Kanu and Jigawa. Not Ipob man says so. Yeah.
How long are you gonna be in this jealousy?
Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up?
Gotta wake up. Forget about hypocrisy.
That's what they have to know.
Nice songs. Nice songs.
Everything now and then.
Beautiful songs.
Why you say
Telling
Ipob
you.
man?
Yes,
Ipob man that.
Beautiful songs. Telling you honestly. Beautiful, nice songs. Nice songs, I'm telling you. This one, Vigilante. This one, the Vigilante. Let's play this one. Nice songs, I'm telling you. Nice songs. Telling you honestly. Missy Vanimeto, even Melanie, I'm telling
I
you.
will call on Chuku Okike Abiama.
Yeah, respect. Ifeanyi David. Thank you very much.
This is a warning from the unknown and
Thank you very much.
for you to know that your enemy has a way of killing you.
We pray for ESN.
We pray for John Unknown too.
Of course, we pray for the unknown too.
Very soon now.
That's right. Yeah. Very
soon now.
That's right.
No listing the unknown coming and the ESN. Wonders are a vigilant cruise over the issue allegedly. That you're walking hand in hand with the Nigeria police and the PSS and Navy. With the letter and the level, you want to be wise to understand your enemy has a way of killing you.
It's only them. Did you see? Listen to this song. Listen to this song. This song has a connection with what we just did now. The friction of peace. Let only them suffer the evil. Let me take it back, because this one is not about only the message from the ESN to the vigilante. No, it has a lot of package. Let's listen. Let only them suffer the evil. Let only them suffer the evil. Let only them suffer the evil
of killing you. Don't let them suffer the Nigeria police and the PSS and Navy. With the letter and the full level, P1 and P to understand your enemy has a way of killing you. Don't let them suffer the evil.
Be one and be wise that your enemy has a way of killing you. This music is about a year, it's not even up to a year. Be warned and be wise. Let your enemy how do I escape? I'm sure they have to say. Anyone can go say later. How's it?
To understand your enemy has a way of killing you. Don't let them suffer the evil and the PSS and Navy. With the lecture and the full level.
You see? With the lectures and the full level. Cheers and what is a full level? With the lecture and the full level, they are the same. Be one and be wise, because your enemy have a ways of killing you. The peace friction. Just what we just preached now. Go and go to Odinkem Official. Subscribe. So when I upload, I'm a musician. I'm a Biafra musician. Go. Subscribe. Pay attention. You can even get a lot of you can regain memory self. If you want music that you listen, if you begin to do research on the point by point, 1 month, you have not even finished. If you're a broadcaster, you have not even finished doing this making the broadcast, because 1 point, it will take you deep. You are going to discover a lot of things. One song. This is a library. Very nice song.
Working hand in hand, with Nigeria police and the PSS and Navy. With the letter and the full level, P1 and P to understand your enemy has a way of killing you. Don't let them.
I'm even preaching to themselves. Yes, I'm a male verbally. I'm even preaching to them. And when I am warning the Otelecha and the Flav against police, army, and DSS. You know what I'm saying now? If I need David, say you want to be like me, brother. I'm here listening. No election in Biafra land territory. No election in Biafra land. Yes, of course. That is what we're preaching, my brother. That is what. If you want me to groom you in media, why not? See my contact. See my contact. I groom people in media. Come. This is my contact. Contact me. If it's music, if you have ability of music, even a little, we're going to work and brush it out. Yes, now. Okay? You can see my contact. So like I was saying, a lot of packages here, a lot. I'm even preaching to the slave and the intellectual against the zoo. You understand? I'm even preaching to them. But according to the information we have, that their peace is a friction, is a fake. It's a fake one. Fake. Love this song.
Get your working, hand in hand, hand in hand. With Nigeria police and the DSS and Navy, with the electoral and the full level, P1 and P1, understand your enemy has a way of killing you. Only them suffer the evil they have caused to the masses.
So simple.
How can no say man be killed? And you said don't about this trouble, walking, thinking, listening, and agitating for them. We pray for John Money too. Very soon enough.
Very soon we must pray for years and unknown. For the heavenly assignment,
what the wishes of the please direct just one into your members and be very careful of the killers in the southeast.
That's right.
I cannot say man be killed, accused and the jail, and you say you don't know about it. Vigilante grow should come out and tell the masses. I cannot say man be killed, and you say don't know about it. I cannot say man get used, and you say don't know about it. I cannot say man be jailed, and you say don't know about it. Be one and be wise to understand your enemy has a way of killing you.
That's right. And we are still praying for them.
We pray for John.
You see, we the masses are praying for ESN. Contribution that we are doing, all this fundraising, is it not praying? People package is there. Package. They can just send down like I said.
Very soon enough.
You say, my brother. Fine, David. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Respect.
Mr. Odekema on the microphone.
That's right.
Agitating for the restoration.
And we did here.
Yeah.
We did here. We still there. Now we did for Liberation phase. Very, very nice songs. This one, A Million Ways to Die. This one, Take It Back. This one for this idiot for Imo State. This one, Liberator. I like this one too. All my songs are so beautiful.
Oh Lord, to Potika Diana, don't rescue your people, Biafra. Oh Lord, to Potika Diana, don't rescue your people, Biafra. Every day we are dying and the people they are crying. Every other one is giving up. And nobody show me love, our head is from above. Daddy only want to show me love, show me love.
In the 2017, I woke up from my slum, but to liberate me for slavery.
Then I realized the praise of my freedom. Why? Is it because I am evil man? Or is it because I am the Biafra man? Prophecy bring from the east, rising from the west, upon the tree out of Africa. The sun rises, the sun sets, they're going around to rise again for the restoration of Biafra. Africa, to the west, people from the west, Yoruba media is a of freedom. How? News allegedly. Yoruba media news allegedly. Oh Lord.
Oh Lord, to Potika Biafra. Come rescue your people, Biafra. Oh Lord, Chukwuka Biafra. Come rescue your people, Biafra. Every day we are dying and the people they are crying. Every other one is giving up. And nobody showing love. Our head is from above. Daddy only want to show me love. Show me love.
Down to the masses, people are working not to say enough is enough. From the east down to the west, from the middle down to the north. Heavenly tax force, the unknown, has given out a warning to harness the people, to Nigerian police, to Nigerian army, all the security forces in Nigeria. You won. When the people are killed, nobody reporting it. When the innocent are jailed, nobody reporting it. What do we do? What do we say? That's why we look up unknown, do the needful. Because people have to be free, people have to be safe. When you think about freedom, what do you have in mind? When you think about strength, what do you have in mind?
Oh Lord, let's go.
Oh Lord, Chukwuka Biafra. Come rescue your people, Biafra. Oh Lord, Chukwuka Biafra. Come rescue your people, Biafra. Every day we are dying and the people they are crying. Every other one is giving up.
Yeah, a lot of people give the love. Yeah, but we did here.
We see your life better,
That's
see
right.
your future brighter,
That's
see
right.
under everyone in it feels better.
That's right.
Filled with the best of praise.
Yeah.
They believe in love and understanding. Our eyes are off the hills, that's where our help comes from. To you will all love to raise our voice. To you will I can hear our voice. And to you will all of us supplication.
The unknown has sent a serious warning to every living living in Nigeria. According to unknown, it's time to end everything for peace to reign in Africa. The unknowns are beautiful angels of death. Just right, bring down more flies. But the giant enforcers of misery.
Let me pause this. Did you see what they say? The unknown, they never bring down the flies. EGG. The unknown gunmen, they never bring down the flies, but only the misery. You understand what I'm saying now? The unknown, they never bring down a fly, EGG. You understand what I'm saying now? They are beautiful. The unknown are the beautiful angels of death. Their strike bring down not even a single flies. Their strike does not even bring down a single flies. They are beautiful angels of death. Even with death and doma, when in dojo, you gotta go. When come doma, just like friend to Chinasa Moro, the Anambra gubernatorial candidate that Chinasa Moro sent to Imo State. He was sent to judgment. He was sent to judgment. That is a beautiful death. It's a beautiful death. That is the unknown are beautiful angels of death. But that one is an ESN beautiful angels of death. Yes. But the song here talking about unknown. Their strike, it doesn't hurt any innocent soul. It does not. It does not hurt any innocent soul. That's why I say, let me zoom it so you can be able to see it. Look at it. The unknowns are beautiful angels of death. Their strike bring down not flies. They don't bring down any flies. This is it. This is it. So simple. So simple. We know what we're doing. I'm name. Let's continue.
Flies, but the giant enforcers of misery.
But the giant that enforces of misery. Only misery. Let me zoom it. See it here. Let me take this one off. See. They don't bring down any flies, but the giant that enforces Misery upon misery upon misery. Here we're talking about giant of Africa, which is Nigeria and their forces. Very so simple. So simple. Let's continue. I say, you see? Now see, if Mieti, Allah, terrorist herdsmen, and other group, including Boko Haram, can be arrested free by the new colonized Fulani government, then no single soul deserves to be in any prison in Nigeria. It's so simple, so simple, so simple, so simple, so simple. Look at it.
If Mieti Allah terror herdsmen and others including Boko Haram can be arrested free by Noye Colonel Fulani Muhammad Buhari, then no single soul deserves to be in any prison in Nigeria.
Yeah. News allegedly. Yoruba media.
News allegedly. Yoruba media news allegedly.
Oh Lord, to put it at
Very nice.
come rescue your people,
Watching it and then
Lord, to put it at come rescue your people, every day we are watching and the people they are
I just finished my program. I've been here for like 3 hours, almost 3 hours, 30 minutes. So we don't finish our program. You can go back and listen to the program. Very nice program.
The prison break
Exposition.
at the Nigeria Correctional Service or where it custodial center of Imo State. I pity those are brothers and sisters and the force of true Nigeria. The unknowns are beautiful.
Very songs, very nice songs. Let me find another one. I want to go and sleep. I'm just doing meditation. This one is one I will sing for Ikoso. This one is A Million Ways to Die. I'll sing this one for Ikoso. Very nice songs. Very nice songs. This is my first song. This was this collaboration.
Feeling messed up. I'm feeling insecure. Just cause the way you left me, it takes the air out of my lungs.
My first song.
I'm thinking of the ugly story.
My first
and I
collaboration.
know
This was
about your bravery. I'm feeling hot cause the pain you left inside of me. All the doubts are calling me out. I know you never know.
That's right.
Forever I never know. You're always in our heart. All the doubts are calling me out. I know you never know. Forever I never know. You're always in our heart. 'Cause you make me sing.
Still remember, we are still on the campaign of mounting Voice of the Afro 97.5 FM, and I want people that will join me on this campaign. I need 5 people that is going to join me. We can be able to create a signal group where we can have our interaction strategy, plan it, because we'll be embarking on making contribution. The money to make the Monday system the Voice of the Afro 97.5 is not much. It is not much. It's not much. Good. Imagine 6 of us come together and do it. So my number is on the screen where people can be able to contact me, say that we are very interested. I've already also put in my link here to join and they indicate your attention. If you love the Afro and you want our people to get free, please do contact me after this program.
You're always in my heart. 'Cause you make me sing. You're always in my heart.
Here for the hand, be a dance. Every day and night, hop up to see it. Cause deep down my heart, I put you sweat pain. And there were no one to tell this very story of how I felt you die, how about the victory of how you were massacred the Biafra land. After a long time agreement in the booty, yo, I'm hard boss, tell me about your bravery.
Wish I could see you again to tell you all of my pain. Say I miss you and your memory live on.
song. Nice song. Alright, girls. My sisters, so much needed. I have to leave you now till sometime again when we come in your way to bring a program. We'll come again your way to bring a program. What's called it a day? I still remember on the camera candle and watching again. Bonofa active member of IPOB and also an active financial member as well. 7 indigenous people of Afra through media, evangelists, and music. Shalom.